The game's starting. Like, that's how much.
No, it's not.
That's how long
No,
you've
it's not.
taken.
No way.
Cloud9 versus Cruelty has started, bro.
Okay, here we go. Saving. Boom. Sending to our chat. Oh no, I'll send it to you.
Let me share my screen for the judging.
All right.
Okay. Wait, do I
Oh,
send it to
shit.
our chat?
Did you send it to me?
No, send it to Fed directly.
Bro.
No, I promise I'm not stalling. I promise.
Bro!
This is
Yes!
stalling, bro. This is stalling tactics.
There it is.
I can just tell by your laugh, bro.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I'm consistent. That's all I'm gonna say.
He is consistent. You do know what like you're getting.
You know what you're getting with me from the start.
All right, hold on. Okay, well, wait, hold on. C9 rushing. C9 rushing. Giddy's in. Hold on. Let's watch this round first. Giddy's in armory. Giddy's in armory. Wait, before you start judging. Giddy's in armory. Giddy is in armory. Giddy's in armory. Giddy's in armory.
Okay.
Giddy's in armory.
Okay.
They're launching through. Yep, they have armor control. Yep.
I know the desk mentioned
Hold on.
struggling in this stage. I recall some of Kobe
What's gonna happen, Dapper? You analyze it.
on this map.
I'm watching the YouTube stream. I'm 15 seconds behind.
Oh, Hatsy Ford. Hatsy Ford. Pyroxy Force hat. Who will be the first? They're both 0-3. Who will get the first win on this game?
The bunker position.
Who will get the first win, chat? C9 or Cruelty?
Unfortunately, Cloud9 already down to quite little.
Oh, word?
And one less player.
They do have a little bit of information going for them at the moment, but they do need to find a pick through this vert. It's going to be fairly impossible to make their way and transition from that top floor down without it. But quite rightly, Cruelty are saying, well, why should we stay in the site? You've taken away our ceiling. We quite liked our ceiling. We're going to go to where there is some ceiling. And I think that is what they have done. They've got themselves into customs, got themselves into supply.
C9 plant time.
C9
planta la bomba. C9 hop in. C9 gets Legion Mine. C9 take out Legion Mine. C9 no get swing. C9 Monte planta la bomba. Cruelty's missing smoke. Cruelty missed multiple smoke. Cruelty finally hit smoke, but it's too late. It's too late. Dream C9 planting. Oh, they have armor control. They have vertical. Oh no, Dream C9. He get down. He get down. Oh, Siren Cure.
The damage has already been done. He's outside the window for the moment. The
What?
guns
What are you
are
laughing
all
at?
trained on main door, and any positions where these defenders will flank. Took Cloud9 a little bit to get there, but they set up.
Oh,
well,
bad
and
fucking
just at the
aim,
moment,
Pyrox.
and a good spot to close out this round.
Wait, there's no way.
Check on
There's
Fatal.
no way.
Somebody should check on Fatal. Please.
Oh, he almost had it, bro.
So close to the line.
That's crazy.
But Tumbo.
Okay, Dapper
All right,
Judge.
Obi.
Dapper
It is a
Judge.
screen
Dapper
share.
Judge. Dapper Judge. Dapper Judge.
Hey, like I said, bro.
Dapper
You know what
Judge.
you're getting from me.
Dapper
You know what
Judge.
you're getting. I am consistent.
Dapper's judging the thumbnail contest, bro. Dapper judging the thumbnail.
All right. All right.
Can you analyze this?
Listen, let's analyze this. Okay, we have the same face from yesterday's thumbnail. OB is king. It's a little small. It's a little small. Honestly, looking at this thumbnail, this is like Fett reacts to OB best siege clips. This is not this operator. This is the most broken operator Rainbow Six Siege.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I like to emote. I'm not liking the HUD or the general size of the gun. I mean, there's not really much else to say. I'm gonna give this a solid 4.2.
Ooh, 4.2.
Can you run a poll in your can your
4.2.
mods run a poll in the chat for which one?
Yeah, but you gotta
Yeah,
see
but
my
after
first.
we've seen both. After we've seen both.
Let's
After
do
we've seen both.
All right, I actually, I'm gonna cook Dapper. I'm gonna cook.
Oh shit!
Oh, wait.
They made a real thumbnail.
Obi dog shit?
Why did you make Grim's eyes even more squinted, bro? What is that? Also, why does the kill feed have a background? You know you can just download it
I
transparent.
didn't know how to do that.
Oh my gosh, it's literally just a button on the website. You just download it transparent. We got the CCP. Love to see that. Good face. Honestly, I mean,
I made that face and
This is
screenshotted
a-
it for my own stream. Yes!
this is
Yes!
a
Vamos,
Let me say something. Let me say something, okay? I won yesterday, okay? So now it's 1-1, okay? However, I did lose this. I'll admit defeat. But my impact it will forever be remembered. Legendary impact on this thumbnail, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Legendary.
legendary impacts.
Oh my god.
Chat got to vote. Chat got to
But yeah,
vote.
I'll do a chat vote. Who do you like more? OB, C-Slur, Fett, Grim One.
Slur. Bro, you put C slur in it, and fucking that's the one that's gonna get voted.
Hold on, wait, no, people are sticking with me. People are sticking with me. People are sticking with me.
More?
I'm
Oh, no, there's 1-2 rounds already.
Workshop that came in behind the Amaru.
Then it's worked even better because you've managed to take someone off site.
Oh, they're doubling up. I lost.
Shut up.
I lost.
Actually, shut up.
You may have lost the battle, but
That's
you can
genius.
still win the war.
I hate it. I
The
hate
impact is
It's like,
great.
guys, I've got an idea. We're going to have a 4 versus 5 on site. All I need to do is Gara hook up, and that's going to pull somebody downstairs.
All right,
it.
we're playing Shrouded now.
Even better.
All right, I'll be
Shut
back for
up.
schedule 1 after this game.
Oh, okay.
Cloud9
Pyrox.
are looking good tonight, though.
Yeah, they are. They are looking good.
Let's fucking go,
It
Chad.
is a high preference map for
Clips,
them, as
what do you
said.
think? What do you think of my creation, Clips? Clips, would you? Clips, what would you rate this? Clips out of 10.
Struggles so far, which
Clips, what would you rate
you would
this?
expect when you have, you know, like
Clips.
a bit of still a newer system as Cloud9 was developing last stage, brand new roster, and of course you have an IGL change.
OB, wait, Clips
It
thinks
makes
OB
sense. Why
won?
things would look a little shaky.
Nah,
early in
you're a
that,
piece
but
of shit, Clips.
It's a lot more on individual play, a lot more on pre-made rushes like that. While the Amaru isn't working.
Oh,
Jinx
they're
generally are
gonna
playing quite well.
roar thermite, roar thermite,
You know I love
roar
those.
thermite, roar thermite.
You know.
Oh, many C4s on the Aurora Thermite. That's the counter to Aurora Thermite.
That's the thing, guys.
That's the counter to
I've
Aurora
seen
Timeout right
this.
there.
This is old news. We watched Lynx's TikTok about
Wow,
this. We know how
that's
to
Aurora
counter it.
Thermite counter
Okay,
G.
to be fair, I did not make a TikTok about that. Somebody else did.
I thought you made a TikTok about it.
No, I've not made a TikTok in a while.
Oh, I
Clips,
thought-
check the group chat. Check the group
No,
chat.
that absolutely would be the kind of thing I'd
And
make a
then put
TikTok
the-
about. Just to be clear, by the way, great counter. That's actually a very easy C4 to pull off. Dude, Hat's really having a rough go of it. 0-3 so far in the opening kills. He's not even a Maru this time.
Yeah, he's actually got no
OB,
excuse now, is he?
fucking hate you, bro.
Like, it's actually
hate
quite
you, Clips.
crucial that he's fallen on the thermite as well.
Wait, has that nade got the Banshee? No, it didn't. That nade got like
The
stuck
nade
on
bounce is
the-
weird, bro.
that
Nade bounce
got
is so
stuck on the
fucking weird,
lip
bro.
of
If this
Fountain
guy's a
and
big
got
W,
caught. Anyway,
W.
we just got 2 shields coming in. Didn't drone metal. That's fine. Don't need
Cruelty
it.
fall off, first
Still a
floor.
3v3 is Kobe. On for the double. Legend he has been a quite a
Never
good
know,
performer
never
for
know,
Cloud9,
they won't, they
even
won't,
when
they
they
won't, they
lost
won't,
the
they won't,
series
they
or
won't, they
lost the
won't, they
map.
won't, they won't, they
It's a
won't.
player you want to keep your eye on. 3v3 on customs as Cloud9 have established top floor.
The advantage maybe leans in Cruelty's side right now. There is still a full minute to hold on, and Fatal's just been tagged up pretty significantly. C4 does get sent and blown. No damage and a chance for Silent. He's going to try and chase this player down in customs.
I'm kind of saving my energy for the better games, huh? And I'm not really that interested in this game, I'll be real. It's hard to see 9 and their cruelty.
Stairs.
Kind of like zoning out right now, but it's all good because Kobe Lax, but double swing through this door together. Good coordination. Let's play this properly. Let's play this properly. Let's play this properly. Play this properly. Oh, Matumbo, Matumbo.
He's
Oh,
got the
Matumbo.
information.
Oh, why are you
9
going
HP
prone there?
keeps
Why are you
him
going prone there?
around, But Kobe's on top of it. 3 in a row for C9.
Can you circle both words? Can you circle both
Kobe
8.0
having a
and KD like in
trademark
one
good
circle?
border game at the moment.
Clips creates.
Made a comment a couple of rounds ago. With his contribution, border can be a very good map for Cloud9, and he's hitting his shots here tonight. You kind of feel like Cruelty should have won that one. They had the C4s, they fluffed it and blew it too early or too late, depending on the outlook. And then there was live information.
W
as to where
clips,
that last
W
play
clip,
was.
W clip,
I mean, for
W
my
clips.
money, you've got to think about disengaging from the fight at that point. You can easily sneak your way out of customs and just rely on the information that you've got. You had red pings feeding that info. Instead, you choose to sit and fight. I just think it's a little bit of a risky one, especially knowing what Kobe is capable of. Knowing what anyone in this league is capable of. The time running quite low as well. Cruelty are going to use some time at the moment to stabilize themselves, see if they can figure out just exactly what it is that isn't going their way at the moment here on Border.
Why did you try and kiss my child? That wasn't me. That was AI generated. Crashing Yeti 903.
They're not really wasting much time.
No, they aren't. I mean, I think some of the super quick plays we saw in rounds 1 and 2 probably won't happen again, but they have been very eager to take control, and I think that decisiveness against a team like Cruelty, just shock and awe. Don't let them get comfortable. Don't let them even feel like they have a chance. This is just rough. Good counter by Cruelty, we'll say. You can clearly see there are still some gaps between the Blitz running in, not aware of the off position held on Metal. You clearly see that they are exchanging time for information and still losing out
they're
in that
commentating
exchange
a little
in
bit.
some way. There are a lot of gaps Cruelty can take advantage of. Just Cloud9 are at least winning on all the other fronts that it's working out very well. Also, it's been a multi-frag every round, but from different people. Giddy 3K in round 1, then Silent and Kobe 4Ks in round 2 and 3 respectively. So even though the kills are all even, it's like rounds being won entirely by one person.
That's no bad thing. Kind of reminds me of the SR game yesterday.
Yeah. Or, I think it was the Liquid game you and I casted on Sunday, where it was
Insert most games of Rainbow Six Siege, one person playing really. Yeah, it was Cyber, wasn't it? It was the El Clasico.
Oh, shut up, dude. You're really. Oh. I don't know why. Tonight's the night you're trying to push my buttons.
They're just so easy. They're like lighting up, you know?
I'm like one of those reaction machines.
You ever play one of those like bop it things? With like the bop, the twist, the pull?
Yeah, we just call that bop it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. You said one of those bop it things, so yeah.
It's like a bop it. It's called bop it, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just called bop it.
Yeah, it's literally like playing that tonight.
Yeah, you twisted me right now.
See, now that's a position that I would consider NJR. East stairs.
Ooh,
That's for dinner.
that is a good point. I would see. I consider that
everything
NJR. I'd consider like the office triple wall over there. I consider that Pambazoo.
Okay, I see it.
We have a nomination process for all these names. By the way, it's just been an East stairs clear on an Armory Archives defense. So not a lot.
How'd you get into coaching, Fett?
Just doing, utility placed by Cruelty early on.
Doing shit.
Soaks up some Cloud9 utility. They back up to their secondary positions, or still some of their primary positions being held, as you can see Caden right on break door. Gotta be careful as C9 have moved into East. Get activated, backs off. That's an aggressive fight by Caden, but one.
They have bottom east control though, but I mean.
Cruelty get a 5v4, and they can still play in some.
They have east control.
I'm very surprised that Caden's gotten away with a kill there. You see that laser gate reactive? You've kind of got to question what's done that. Bit of a lack of info right now for Cloud9. You can see that Silent's got plenty of people available on the tracker with the death marks to dish out there, but I haven't seen one used in anger just yet. Instead, it's a slow and steady circle round the site. Dream very likely going to try and tank this laser gate with only yokai drones for denial. There it is. Immediately gets himself through. He's going to be fairly safe right now.
Ooh.
Oh, it missed.
No, I don't think it missed. I think it gets caught on the desk. I don't think the angle's favorable. I think he's right on the money, but it's blocked by the cabinet, and as a result, C9 just reading a very brief opportunity in the operator lineup have completely stolen a defense away from Cruelty. Rovey on the retake runs into some trouble inside of Fountain. Fatal still struggling, reconciling himself with that failed piece of utility. Nice shot onto one. Second down. It's just him and Giddy in the 1v1. Just sit outside a vent window, only 3 seconds. You gotta burn. A flashbang you can use as well to burn that gate. He opts in, but he's got no time. Giddy plays it just about as well as you could hope, and Fatal, nothing but air to hold on to as the clock hits 000 and nothing concrete for Cruelty on Border.
That's probably the best plant disabled position that you could possibly go for. I can't believe that Gitty falls into that trap.
They literally won the round.
It was genius, though.
There's a cat on my chair, chat. I can't sit down.
Did Cloud9 know that was... I mean, you can't account for the yokai drone making that sort of mistake, can you?
Alright. Hey, just cuddle with me on my chair.
Like, how do you account for the yokai drone making that sort of mistake? Like, it's...
How does that sound? Does that sound good to you?
Such a fine margin.
Yeah?
Yeah, Gitty really playing the clock quite well there. Cruelty, kind of got to feel bad for him.
I mean, 4 opening kills in a row, by the way, no conversions.
Yeah. They're the kind of rounds that you win, honestly, as Cloud9, and you go, yeah, today's our day.
Bro.
Like, they'll watch that back and they'll realize just how close that was, because, you know, I understand you can see, right, they've not got any throwable denial.
Sending you guys back to T3. Well, when they had Ivan, they could actually get a couple wins, but I mean, now it's
still
just...
to try and go for that plan.
Damn.
With that man count sort of knocking around and available. Still pretty risky stuff. But they found a gap, and credit to them. They were able to exploit it.
Well, we'll see how Cruelty's retry of customs will go. No tellers of defense brought up by the defense this entire game so far. Not really wanting to worry about holding into office. I mean, still going to have a vertical hold. It's just kind of the nature of border, but a lot of focus on the Armory and CC.
Where Ivan go? I have no idea. Apparently he left and he didn't like the coaching, like the coaching direction, like they were coaching staff was taking the team in or something. I don't really know exactly what happened.
I mean, Hat and Silent doing quite well.
Good clear. Oh wow, and the fucking crosshair lines up with the C4 as well.
Hatch, finish him off. The Kobe entry was not ideal.
Happy for Dream, man, to get a win. That's my boy, love Dream.
But once they get there, the setup is very solid, and C9 got a minute 45 and a 4v2. This would be a troll and a half if they don't close this one out.
Yeah, it really would. No C4s left either. Now the death marks start to come in. The site's going to get quite uncomfortable quite quickly. Although there isn't too much vert available for C9 right now. They do still have to be cautious. Hat, Dream, both taken out. Silent, super low.
Wait for the demo track. Demo track this guy and the round's over. He has 2 more tracks, bro. This round's over. Just needs to wait for the track.
He's got a bit of
he's got the door.
Again,
nice,
but
kitty.
It isn't going to be enough. From the hatch. Baited in by the information. Twice now that we've seen info kind of kill Cruelty inside of customs. But they've got red pings and know where players are, and Cloud9 are like, I don't care if you know where I am, we're just going to be better. We're going to shoot straighter.
5 opening picks in a row. 0 conversions. Like, Kobe definitely made some chaos there, but
that's
like,
crazy. That Silent went for that drop hit fire kill.
He was ahead of the player. The team was behind. One of the two. Because there wasn't anybody in that immediate trade. If the Malusi wanted to, he could have killed Kobe, then immediately fallen back and would have gotten away safely.
Good Depper, can you run the video?
Like, the follow by Cloud9 is there, but in a lot of these rounds, it's been just staggered enough where the defender has an opportunity to fall back and would go unpunished.
So look at the title that I wrote.
Unplanned, but it's just like,
would you rather have no ellipse and no question mark, or ellipse and question mark?
1 to get away, and 2, well, actually 2, the fallout from Cloud9 is generally pretty good. But 3, you've got a 5v4 in 5 rounds in a row.
I like it with ellipse.
And these rounds are coming close, and you're not able to close out.
Okay, they're running with that. Maybe we put the dot after carried.
I feel bad. I just feel bad.
So
yeah, I like that better.
When support gets carried, by his support player.
Into every round 4 versus 5.
Like that. Okay.
I bet, and then dash
this time.
SR versus.
Or do we break deadlock?
Stand by.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, I love you. I love you. I'll see you. I'll see you later.
The thing is about the way that they're playing.
It's
not even like C9 have gone, we need to sort this out. They don't even care about that. And they're still winning rounds regardless. So why sweat it? Why worry about it so much?
Tumbo making a direct eye contact with Dream on the Blackbeard. I don't think it'd be very NJR to play Oryx in this position, but...
I mean, what's he going to do? Run away
He's a
from
top
the
East player. Does he retake it? He could sprint back and retake it. They on the suicide. They both have to leave now. Takes a little bit of damage. I'm not going to retake East. I mean, retake East like Oryx dashing down the staircase would have been a crazy play, no lie. Oh, okay.
That's a very easy 1v1.
Oh my god, flurry of kills on East. 3v3 trade.
Those trades are quite nice. I'll give them that another 3v2.
But, like, look at what is this game, bro? Why is Cruelty just like running, bro? Like, what the fuck? They're genuinely playing how they play in ranked right now.
It's not over yet.
Mitch finally gonna win. Yeah, W Mitch, bro. W Mitch.
Like you say, a couple of low players. There is some info, but we've kind of seen what info does for Cruelty. It's not always the blessing that you think it is. Silent, if he's able to convert onto this player upstairs, could be devastating.
And yeah, really just needs to keep rotating back between back archives and bathroom over and over.
Or at least keeps.
Why does he want to fight that?
Doesn't present himself as an easy target right now. Plus, you know where the Deimos is as well in this position.
They're gonna demo track him again. He has nades. He has 2 nades. You can make him move with nades. Just double nade through the vert, and then he has to move. Well, then just kill the other guy. That works too. Holy shit. W.
Couple of kills apiece. Another round that C9 are able to convert despite going a man down. You know, they could almost have just had one of their team could have literally just said, guys, really sorry, can't make it tonight. You know, it's the partner, they booked in dinner, like I can't do anything about it.
And what's 33.5 times 2? What is it, like 67?
We'll play the game and win anyway.
I mean, what do you even say? There's been such a weird 6-0. It's cruel to get the opening pick every time and then just like collapse in the immediate engagements afterward.
I understand. You made me
me
say 6-7.
And I guess they clearly got a good understanding of border, but like Jesus. 6 opening kills and you can't get a single round? Sorry, I didn't mean to start yelling, but
I think Cloud9 have got a good understanding of border, granted. It isn't that good. Like, if they were losing opening picks like this against any of the top teams inside of the league, it would not be that it is right now. It would not be 6-0.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Cruelty has got no ability to punish. They can get an opening pick, yeah, sure. But then off the back of it, it's like they don't know how to use that
convenient for you
advantage.
instead of coordinating with my schedule specifically. My fault, bro. You're right. I'll let you know next time. I'll let Ubisoft know too.
How funny it'd be if it was overtime?
I'm not sure I'd laugh.
You'd have to at that point.
I mean, I've seen 2 Goyo canisters stacked up on the top of the little bookcase inside of site. It's not going to be an overtime. There's literally 2 Vulcan canisters there. There's no way.
Well, okay, but hear me out. Sandwich
We'll
window.
let this team in Pro League, Ubisoft qualifier for Mexico.
And to be fair, down at one point, they kind of need it.
They both need it.
Well, I mean, but
Cruelty from Mexico.
That's the difference between need and you know,
Which-
want.
Which, by the way, if Cloud9 get all 3
I mean,
points,
I don't know.
they are still.
They were at, like they had a sliver of a chance when they had
It's
Ivan.
not a great
So
look.
they obviously,
What
they
the
obviously
fuck
need
happened?
it,
How
and
did
it
we
is,
get rid of
very
Ivan, bro?
desirable, but they are still in 8.
They might as well start like slowly making their team like a North American team, bro.
Just want to be accurate.
I'm gonna be real. If I'm the org, that's exactly what I'm doing. But they might get relegated too, right? That's the
Okay,
other
so we're
option.
dealing with the laser gates. Now we can start to move through and get some drones in. I'm seeing a dangerous amount of utility right now. Like I do worry about Matumbo. Is he gonna send it?
Are we aware of the Vulcan packs? Is the game just gonna end? What is happening?
Opening pick for Cruelty, by the way.
Why is the guy with the case on the
No,
AC?
no,
Like, what was this push? What was this push?
Dude, what is happening?
What was this push, bro? I didn't even see anything happen.
Matumbo the whole time.
What the fuck is like? What is this game?
Well, I don't think he's winning this one.
Hey, good, bro. Don't count him out. He's got
7
it.
opening picks. 7 opening picks in a row. And they lose 7-0. No, Silent got the opening pick. What are you talking about?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
It must have come through like almost at the same time because Dream went down super early as well.
You You lied to me. Well, this has
Would've
been
been a
a
better story.
It would have been a better story. It would have been a funnier outcome.
We gotta stop doing this
well,
prone
it's been
pick,
a weird
bro.
game.
GG.
Just gonna be honest to everyone, but it's done.
Holy fuck.
7-0 for Cloud9. They are still
Jesus.
in 8th place. Team Cruelty still in 10th. The more things change,
Oh,
the more they
my
stay
girlfriend
the
wants my
same.
attention. That was a good game, I guess.
Yeah.
Game time, chat. Game time. Oh. Many's playing. I know.
It goes though, as you said, whether or not you would have found this off the top of your head to be an M80 favorite, it doesn't have to have been played quite a bit last stage. Wild card, Cloud9, 2 games they played on console, like right out of the gate in stage 1. Then, of course, a couple more times throughout the course of stage 1 of this year. And I am not particularly shocked we will see a Glass ban come through.
Predictions,
But
Fett? I have
imagine
no
when we
idea.
Swap sides, we'll see a Glass
On
ban
console?
from Dark Zero. Both of these teams are honestly 2 that I think run, or at least have been running Glass.
I don't know,
the
because I can't
most,
predict this
or at
team, because I
least
think,
on
like,
this
last
map,
time
I can
DZ
remember
beat
them
him on
running
consulate,
Glass
right?
a lot. In particular, M80
Last time
have
DZ
a
beat him on
couple strats
consulate, but
that-
then
similar to what
ever
you see on a
since
map
then,
like
DZ's
Lair,
been
you
losing
know,
a bit more,
down,
no?
so
So
when you're
M80 looks like
attacking
they're in stronger
the
shape in
first
terms
floor
of
bomb sites,
wins, like the
this one,
win-loss
the other
column,
one.
but at the same time, like,
When you're attacking the first floor bomb sites, throw the smoke
those
down,
don't really
you have
matter
smoke
if it's just
count
like you're farming,
vertical.
like, you know, you're
Seen
just
number
farming
one
everyone
Glass
else,
on
and
map,
then
seen Dark Zero running
when you
Glass
play
on
each other, it's
the
like matchup
maps.
dependent, so I don't know.
It's an operator that both teams love quite a bit. Then, of course, the Ying gets banned from M80 to follow up.
Was watching the RC stream of Flopper over defense because watch boys. W switch over. W switch over. Keep faithful.
Not all that shocking. Mute's kind of interesting though.
I was going to come on to that. The mute is the shocking ban of them all, and Dark Zero choosing to remove that. Now, you got to ask yourself, for what reason? Now, there's ways of dealing with mute jammers, yes, granted, but when you start thinking about roaming, particularly on that top floor of Consulate, there are so many good mute jammers that you can place. Consulate also is a map where elevated mute jammers really come into play as well. And what I mean by that is that you can place a mute jammer on a table or on a bookcase, and that's actually gonna, because the mute radius works as a sphere.
There's
not
gonna be a
just
video.
two
If it's a good
units
enough game, it might be a video.
That's actually gonna provide you a little bit of benefit as well. So the drone game should be a lot easier here from Dark Zero. It of course frees up all sorts of other bits and bobs as well. Flores drones, even
Backside take.
Blitz shield.
I'm not
You know,
backside
you
take. He's
can't
just gonna hatch up, but never mind. It's
fracture a
fucking
blitz
teller
shield
side,
with
bro. What am I saying?
There's tons
What am I
of
saying?
other
M80 versus
blocks that you
DZ
can
game.
benefit right now.
Always a
And
fucking
therefore,
banger
speaking
match.
of the blitz, Spirits isn't
Consulate,
wasting any
it's, you know,
time,
Beast Coast
given
versus
that
Beast
is one of
Coast,
the
basically, because
favorite
Spirits is on Dark
operators.
Zero, the rest of Beast Coast is on M80.
Waiting for the smoke to go
Easy
down.
already going for a
Drones on
sight hit
in.
on Teller's Archives.
It's something I've
They
noticed,
might
like,
have
separate
bypassed
signals
everyone. They
between
bypassed
the
almost
bombs.
everyone, but
Right,
Gavin on the
using
staircase
space and, well,
completely
right now,
shuts him
separating
down.
this team, the lobby is
There was 2
completely
rotates there.
down
Yeah, I was
by
gonna
a
say,
bit.
bro, like, when they walked past the
Fails
rotates, it was
to do
basically
so.
GG at that
Might
point.
take immediate control of the site, both him
I mean,
and
completely
B
shut down the
fall.
rush immediately
So
first
M80
round.
retain control of both A and B
Easy
site.
still have basement
Dark
control, though.
Zero
There's no
forced
site
out.
player here, but they don't have the case.
Try
That's
to
the issue. The
conk
case
in
is up in that
figure
rotate.
out what
If the
they're
case was on
doing.
Blitz,
NGR
this would have been a
has
different
position
story, but it
right
wasn't
close
on
to the
Blitz. It
site,
was
but
on
might as well be a world
it
away
was on
from the
Nafe.
diffuser.
So now they have to
Both
get
him
back to
and Pam
diffuser,
is
which is
down below.
fucking tough, right?
Control of the objective, what actually can facilitate the transition to a post plan, is in the hands of the defense and stuck inside of Archives.
Yeah, that case being on the floor.
Hadn't
is a
played, hadn't
big
played, yep.
problem. And to be fair, Dark Zero did a very good job with it. It wasn't as if Spirits had the kit. It was Nath that actually had the diffuser. Spirits was trying to push through and make that space. Now a
Close
recovery
shotty.
mission is
Top
afoot.
Visa stairs.
I don't think it's going to be an easy one.
Like you just
Diffuser,
an insta
close
kill on this
range
guy.
and super shot.
Oh!
Just needs to bide his
Almost
time.
didn't kill. Almost
We've
didn't
got
insta kill
free
NJR.
shots.
Another player coming
We'll
up Visa
take
stairs
NJR
now.
down.
If Pama could get the diffuser though, can sprint past real quick, get the diffuser. It's not gonna matter though. Beautiful round by M80 first round.
Checks the hole made.
Who do you think is gonna win if you had to guess? I have no idea because last time DZ did beat M80 on consulate when they matched. I'm pretty sure last time DZ beat M80 when they matched him on consulate last stage. But I think
the planter goes
what do you call it?
down.
I think like
nobody from
right now like
Dark
the
Zero
tides have
is
shifted a
really in a
bit.
position
DZ
to
is
trade
like
effectively.
seems like they've
That's
been like
kind of the
slipping a
ball
little bit in
game
terms of
there.
like the
M80
games and
all
rounds that they've been playing.
rotates to focus around
And M80
defending
seems like they've been like
not
kind of
only the,
refocusing ever since like not
diffuser,
making the event
but
last
also
time. Looks like
making
they're
sure
angry.
that
They want to
they've
make this
also got
major at all
redundancies
costs.
around these various positions. Diffuser probably the weakest link there, just because he's got to watch his.
You think there'd be a world where M80 does his pick to pick his fears or no? There could be. There could be. You never know. Like if they continue to lose, maybe. But I don't know. If Spirits continues to win and M80 continues to lose, Spirits might want to stay on DZ. You know, so I
Makes
don't
that
know.
round really easy for M80, and they start things off with a win on the split side to start.
Thinking back to that round, if NJR was 5 seconds
Oh, look at Brandon,
sooner
1v1
into
going on.
position,
Random 1v1 going on my chat right now. Holy shit. W1v1 in the chat. W1v1 in the chat.
And either NJR's got caught.
When is your birthday? January?
Or Spirits and Nath have gone a little bit too far.
What counts as T3? The best non-pro league. The best non-Ubisoft league.
Watching those stairs. And if he'd have been there, he'd have very likely picked up the kill, and it would have been very easy then to transition into getting that plant down and to hold the site in a post, but wasn't meant to be. Just like the spawn peak, you can see that Gunnar is searching for nobody. There is somebody on cameras.
These shackles actually back or just Ocean's momentum? I have no idea.
There is Nath, should be able to make his way back to site safely. Gunnar would have to be.
I don't think they want to give up Spirits. No, I don't think so either.
To watch a spawn peak for 30 plus seconds.
Spirits gets to shine really hard on DZ.
Start of the round is going to allow these DZ players just to get in a little bit safer. Nath immediately looking to try and give his drone a little bit of security getting through. Little pop stunt sent out. Pamba already on the rappel as well. This top floor looking free for the taking right now. DZ going to get themselves in. It is going to be a full map clear though.
There's Merc Strokes, which comp after MADX? No.
That's Gunnar all the way on the opposite side, now creeping back down the Visa stairs. Spirits charging in. Who spots?
Gavini's just running circles around them. Holy shit, that'd been crazy if we got that kill. Oh my god, the melee! They finally got him. That guy's dead. Oh my god. That's insane you live for that long.
You can see M80 give the call.
Thunder tries to help, which is actually a mistake because he's here all up here. I think they should have let Gavin die, I'm not gonna lie.
Early success.
Well, oh well, maybe he thought he was gonna catch on someone.
You can get all this vertical destruction. You've also choked off a lot of the rotates as well. C4 wasted. Things could not be going better for Dark Zero.
Yeah, DZ have done a great job there, and they've still got Spirits to try and space make and bully some of these defenders around. Kino going to be the next player in his sights. Might try and recover that smoke canister or just double checking that it's still there. Should be able to pop that.
Kino bottom yellow. The moment that smoke runs out, they just hunt this guy, they win the round. Kino's the one thing stopping them from winning the round by crossing over to yellow side. Oh, he does back up.
They can play this dance all they want. Spirits is just
good rat spot by Diffuser. Nice. Really good rat spot.
It's kind of off angle you need to hold in the 3v5.
He's stuck in the mud though. They're gonna make a vert above him.
Also a tricky position. You can see Dark Zero realized and cut him off. They even try to open up vertical above him.
He is so fucked.
Quite greedy for this castle at the moment, and you always.
Oh my god! Can you imagine how long? Wait, 20 seconds left. Hold on. Kino's still on. Oh, they're gonna just hop in the side now.
Time well spent. Utility well burned as Kino is completely out of toxic canisters.
No! That's bomb planner! That's bomb planner! And there's still a shield here. Oh my god! 360s on Zach! Just tuck up, tuck up, tuck up! Oh, they're planning!
Pambazu's covering from up above, but quite low HP.
Oh, runs to the right. He made it rotate because he was holding Vert on the door! That was beautifully played by M80. Oh my god.
That is highway robbery from M80. And
that was insane. Okay, that was beautifully played. That was really beautifully played. And I'll tell you why. Because basically, right here, Citizen starts planting the bomb. But there's Vert. There's Vert. This guy on Vert is able to see the door. This guy on Vert is able to see this door right here. Matt just calms down, or Kino makes a rotate, and then look, this guy holding the door can no longer see it. Oh, runs to the right, he made it rotate because he was holding. Brilliant play. Wow. Because they would have lost if they both just went through the door. Wow, 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 wow. That was beautiful. That was a good microplay.
Like, how is that allowed to happen? 4 versus 2, by the way. DZ, that is a round you should be walking away from.
A T4, T2 okay, or should you go to T3 first? Bro, what? Go, yo, the numbers go higher to lower, so you gotta go T4, then T3, then T2, then T1, bro.
Round 1, fair enough.
What the fuck?
M80 played well.
What, bro?
Round 2, that wasn't M80 playing particularly well. Dark Zero did.
Is middle school basketball or college basketball good first, or should I go to, should I play in high school first?
Could not go anywhere. It was one chicken, that was all it was going to be. Pin from the hatch.
Tier 4 exists? Yeah, Tier 4 is every non-Ubisoft tournament that isn't the best one.
Stopped inside of round 2 for DZ.
T4 is better than T1 one? Yes, T4 is the best. Go T4 straight to PO? Why not? You do. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how it goes.
And you know, it's console attack.
Is T10 the best? Yeah.
Kind of boilerplate language we always say when we're casting this map. But you can't be dropping rounds like that, especially if you get one right out the gate. You're feeling really good. It is only the second. It is only the.
Is that going for another kind of like fast entry?
You can see in terms of the momentum, they're not shaking whatsoever. Spirits literally.
The guy in the hall underneath them, always getting fucking wall banged from bottom spiral, but he had it smoked off. He knows exactly what he's dangerous to. Oh, what the fuck? Pamba got a kill double dropping that hallway? Really? Teller's hatch? That's how he gets a double kill? That's an insane entry, I won't lie.
Perhaps we were a little too harsh on Dark Zero. Or maybe not harsh
Does he know?
enough.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
In this moment,
Gunner has a rat spot.
just outside the
Gunner has a rat spot.
his back turned to the
Gunner has a rat spot. Gunner has a really good rat spot. Oh, he does not have a rat spot, man.
JR watching. If there's ever a man who's watching flank at a moment like this, it is the mayor himself. Diffuser lets the blitz pass. No good angle, unfortunately, and that is it.
Good clip by DZ. Wow, that's a crazy entry down the fucking Teller's hatch right there.
The ship is righted in round. No timeout necessary as they get their first attack.
Pamba doing Pamba things. Yeah, Pamba doing Pamba things for show. For show, for show, for show. Best entry frag ever to exist in your opinion?
Typically, you get a crank round out of Space Station. You'll not get one out of Dark Zero, but that was it. Pamba. Brilliant use of Ram's boogie.
I guess like prime fucking Shaiko, I guess. Like, I don't know. Prime Shaiko or like Kaiser Herds.
They're above.
Herds is more of a lurker though. Herds is more of a lurker.
To immediately gain pressure into sight and create a load of noise, a load of chaos, and it opened up. Gap finding. Found himself 2 kills. NJR the same. Obviously not using
Stomp is just not an entry fragger, bro.
Finding that gap.
I do. My bias answer would be Gavin, but people would fucking kill me if I said that. Your pros use cable or fiber internet? I guess whatever's available. I don't know.
Only ever going to end one way. Final round of bans through for this half. A Valkyrie and a Blitz remove.
Back to top floor, MAD. They bring the Chonka and the smoke to deny that yellow hop, the yellow repellent plant.
Everything.
It's just, you can't play that game.
You're always going to leave him with something that he's very good on. And now he's on the Dokkaebi.
They banned
it's like
Laz Ying to get spirits off the glass and the Ying Shoddy, and then they fucking banned Blitz, and now he has no more crazy ops. He still played Blackbeard though, still has Blackbeard.
Oh, you need a 10 opener? Yeah, I've got one of those.
Oh, there's Gavini, like 23, 24, I think. I think he's 24. Prime Kanto Riccati is untouchable. Yeah, but he was going against like the argument that people would typically make is that he's going against plumbers though back then. Extract Breed's Lycopedia is 29, almost 30. Holy shit. Old breed day man.
Yeah, like...
No, I messed up the joke. God damn it. God, that's the worst feeling on the planet.
Is Brady like Laos?
Oh my god.
Laotian? Laotian? Lao?
It's okay.
It might be, right?
In like 2 weeks when everyone's forgot, I'll set you up for it again.
2 weeks to the day.
you can rehearse it.
Oh yeah, Cyber is a fucking banger choice.
September 26th before the broadcast, I'm like, oh, the thing about the Swiss. Oh, shit. no, that's not it. Not it. Yeah, the thing about. No, that's not.
Oh. Cross.
Anyway,
back from admin. I think they have admin rotate if they're gonna play the Izami there, right? But he falls back to fucking vending. This is a default. This is default like default layer that we had back on Beast Coast. Falls back from the admin session back on the vending. Wasting enough time over here.
This is a site with a lot of set permutations, you know.
Who do you think will win? I have no fucking idea. I've already answered that question 400 times. I have no idea. Seems like a pretty even matchup to me, in my opinion.
No quick repel and quick hop out like we see on the CEO sides of these rushes.
Spoit though, bro, is nasty. Spoit is not on entry, bro.
They'll have to deal with vending at some point. They'll have to fight long desk. They'll have to fight the connecting hallway. Then also get control deep. Make sure that that smoke and that Tachanka are minimized because that utility is perfect for stopping a plan on this side.
Hot and Cold's got some great kit, as you mentioned there. Those Shumi
Nade onto the vending machine. Gets him out of there. Gavin dies. Oh, the Fett repel. The Fett repel. That is the Fett repel. No. That's hilarious that I died to that, bro. The Skylight repel is so good, bro. I don't know why more people were not doing it like a couple stages ago, but now it looks like it's better now. So, W Fett.
At least sufficiently for
what is it called, the Fett repel? Yeah, bro.
A bit further onto this site, often vending can be a very difficult area to cross.
Because when Consulate first came out, I was like, when you entry long desk, you should repel there, bro.
Only the diffuser being left inside of admin, which Pambazoo will rush back and grab. But you've still got 10 shooting.
I'm claiming that shit, bro.
Seconds. This plan starts.
Oh, there's a player underneath hiding for the fucking play now. Oh, he's gonna bait it out. Wow, what a bait by Pamba! That is insane. The bait on that by Pamba, bro. Holy shit, the awareness on that is crazy. He like baited the sound, then fucking got off. Shot at that guy, but they're gonna flood through. I think they could still go for the plan on Glow Door. They're gonna try to push through all this shit. I don't know about the flood through being the play though. Because now the bomb's in bathroom, and now they have to fight through no matter what. Oh, what a shot by Diffuser! Oh my god, D is so good. D is so fucking good. D is insane. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit, D is so good. What the fuck?
As best they can, slowly dragging them deeper and deeper into an inescapable quagmire.
Quagmire.
It's such a good example of the whole Tachanka versus Smoke situation there, because it was never to deny the plant, but look at how you funneled those attackers exactly where you want them. You've just given them a rock and a hard place and put them slap bang in the middle of it. Forces Dark Zero into a less than ideal take and a horrible pivot at basically no time remaining. DZ
timeout.
Taking a timeout here. Kenny trying to bring a little bit of stability to the roster at the moment. Recognizing where they're going wrong. I think DZ, I believe they're spending a lot of time. When they go quick, sometimes they go too quick. And when they go a little bit slow, sometimes they're going a little bit too slow.
I mean,
that last round was a really good example.
It's always difficult to strike a balance with Consulate, right? Like, I envy them. Oh, sorry, opposite. I don't envy them. Do not envy them attacking with Consulate, just to be clear. But it's a difficult balance.
I get it, but like, they've ended, it's best of one. They've ended up here. Like, they could have banned it.
No, fine. No, I know, but like, I'm not saying they should have banned it. It's just like, you know the map you're going in, you know the problems you're going to deal with, but it's a different thing knowing the problem and then having to deal with it. Especially when it's an ever-present factor on the map, whether you're playing M80 or... Okay, maybe not if you're playing Cruelty, but like, if you're playing M80 or if you're playing Wildcard.
Yeah.
By the way, the reason I say that is not because, like, you know, mean-spirited joke.
Okay, you so good, dude. I appreciate you, dude.
Play Cruelty here, and it was
entire team Empire Russell Shred, Nasty Pasha, Joystick, particular Pasha's still crazy. The Pasha is very crazy. He's not an entry though.
Not this stage.
Why did they call a different spot to plant?
Dark Zero.
Because there were smokes and Tachankas, but I feel like you could still try to go for like long desk plant maybe, and maybe go for a kill. But if there's a guy in pro, it's hard. I don't know. It's in the heat of the moment, bro. It's like you can't really say, but like in the moment, you don't have like God view of where everyone is. They have a smoke and a Tachanka, and they had a guy below dying that one singular go plant spot. So like, where do you even go? Diffuser on the Scopos. I believe this is a basement room or Archive Teller's room. It's gonna be an Archive Teller's room. They're gonna play a player up here. Oh, they're gonna put a shell up here. Interesting. Is it hidden behind the fucking long desk? Where is it hidden? Why did you retire from coaching? Because I had to go for a PhD. Why aren't they just perfect? Yeah, why aren't they just perfect? Fucking bums, bro. The fuck?
When you get a vigil coming, when you get a Scopos coming, that's when
it's an indicator.
You know that the team's feeling himself, right? You know that they're winning a lot of gunfight. I mean, Diffuser's 7-2. Like, he can do whatever he wants. You know it's a good feeling. DZ have read into it, they've gotten good information in the drones, and they've brought great tools to try and deal with slippy roam operators. Got the Deimos, we've got Nath on the gridlock, speaking of, we'll get
Gunner already going down on his cheese play. As this Scopos up, you're going to be able to do his job. I think Diffuser's going to play inside of admin and then just like play to get out. That's one doe call gone. That's one chance for him to die gone. He hangs up that call immediately. There's still two players admin side. One of them is Deimos. Oh, Gavin gets misdroned because he's on the vigil. This is such a common midi strat. I feel like this should have, and would have been in the prep. Like they love ratting Gavin up here solo and having him go for like 1 for like 3.
Maybe he's Scopos up. Maybe he's switched up, but...
Oh, he's Scopos up.
Where's the Dokkaebi calls?
You know, he's inside of Tellers right now, but if the guy gets to his window for free, then it might be a little bit dangerous. They have Vert over a Visa, though, as a result of having admin control, so crossing through Visa is going to be a little bit scary if you want to go for that player in sight, because they have Vert above it. They're going to rotate down. Yeah, they realize there's too many people up top. We're going to go for a sight, but now this is where Scopos comes in, because he swaps back. Yep, he swaps back. Diffuser swaps back. He's back on the Scopos. Now there's 2 people below. That's why Scopos is good for this site, because you can either hold above or you can hold in basement, and just like that, he's already back on site, right? Usually... Tellers is a bad connector to go down because it's like so like it's really small and a lot of people could just like kill you from everywhere. Well, the two most powerful positions are admin and basement, and that's exactly what M80 are holding.
55-second pivot is possible. It certainly is.
M80? No more Doge calls to stop Diffuser. They could go back up top floor too if he wants to stop this plant. He still has a shell up top, yep. M80 have so much control, so DZ just gotta figure out what the gap is. Oh no. Matt died, oh no. Now they can go for Tellers now.
Because of that kill, no Diffuser back down.
Is he gonna go up to top floor? He could go to top floor here. Vigil is still top, though, that's the thing.
And the Scopos will need to
oh, he has underneath control. He's gonna switch to top floor? He's gonna switch to top floor? They're gonna nade the top floor. They're gonna run NJR at him. Gavin has to kill NJR if they want to stop that plant. But Gavin gets him. Gavin gets him. And will he stop the plant? No, he's gonna run into sight. He's not gonna play the vert. Oh shit! Does he have it? He has it. Gavin has it. Oh my gosh! Beautiful plays by Gavin and Diffuser right there. Oh, it's Fett 24, 23.
You can't count
You can assemble the best team ever, choosing prime players throughout history for a role. Who's your lineup? All of Beast Coast.
So much against
oh, why would I not pick the team that I already won with? LOL?
These rounds with time to spare, with bodies to spare, almost utility to spare in some cases. And M80 are just fighting to the bitter end. Interesting fun fact, by the way. 2 minutes left on the clock.
M80 counter plants. So yeah, M80 is like probably one of the best objective teams in the world.
3 seconds left on the clock. Spirits has 3 death mark trackers. He didn't use any of that utility.
What does flex mean? That means like you're not like a hard entry frag. You're not like a lurk. You're not like a pure support. Like you play like the operatives in between. So if you're like a supportive flex, you play like if you're a frag flex, you're probably playing like vert operators, like Ram, like Buck, like Sledge. You know, getting shit open. If you're like a support flex, you're probably playing like the drone ops, like Flores, Twitch. There's little util supports like fucking Aurora, Capitao, fucking Grim.
He knows where I am now.
But, yep.
Just seems a bit strange.
SR is also an amazing OBJ. Oh yeah, that's true. SR is a very good OBJ team. I think SR might be a little bit better than I actually don't know who's better between M80 and SR. Because M80 tends to lose when like they try to play kill game, but like if you try to play like OBJ game versus M80, like I don't know. SR is pretty amazing at everything though. Good run out by Hot and Cold right there. And the looks and strategical depth that M80 are showing on this game are actually insane. Like they actually look like complete control. It's just whether or not they have the same kind of control on attack as well.
To your point, it's the first time M80 start.
Gavin is cooking right now. Gavin is cooking. M80 just look good overall, man. Like they've improved. They have that fire back. They're locked in. They have their mentals. They probably worked on their mental in the course of the off season. So.
Or have to clear this setup with no shield being brought by Spirits, which was very important last time, and a man down. I just don't know if I see it.
I mean, NJL can at least watch cameras, so he can perform.
W Fabian.
It's not going to be.
M80 is becoming your Beast Coast team. No, my Beast Coast team will never be emulated because that's like a first time. Like you get like, ooh, another run out the fucking run out front door, run out fucking from pro back, bro. Beautiful job from M80. But no, like you can't like replicate honeymoon effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just honeymoon effect and the fact that everyone got together, but honeymoon effect. It's like we had a bunch of ideas from different players, and no one on the enemy has ever played against them before. But like now, people are familiar with the type of plays that the players on Beast Coast and M80 are gonna make. So now they have to actually like, it's a different ball game of like trying to keep up and stay ahead. You know? But I would not say it's like not becoming Beast Coast, because if you throw Beast Coast in the current like meta, they would get railed, right? Because they invented a lot of the defaults. So I know all the attackers have ACOG except DMR. That could be a good way to balance DMRs. Holy shit, Gunner's in a fucking crazy rat spot right now. He's the, oh my god, Gunner! Come on, Sean Pottorf! Sean Pottorf! Sean Pottorf is so back! Sean Pottorf, bro. Sean Pottorf so back. Gunner's so back, bro. Gunner's so back.
I don't think I've said this yet, this stage, but that's my fantasy pick right there.
You've not said it this stage.
Ice Cold predicts Gunner or DZ wins 8-7. See you later. Heard.
Hey, if
I mean,
it's
put
Gunner
G2
season,
at
that'd
Munich,
be
who are you
great.
gonna
He was,
support? Matey, I haven't fucking
one of
teamed
the
with players on
standout
G2 before.
performers in NA for quite a little bit of
Man, it's like the
2024,
brony
but
of Canadian. What the
fallen
fuck
off
does
for
that
M80, so he's
mean?
back. M80 will be feeling good.
Well, M80 are feeling very good at the moment. A 5-1 split. Okay, it's defensive consulate. It's expected to be a little bit attacker-sided. But with what we've just watched...
Huh? A little bit attacker-sided.
And very clear
M80 are cooking. M80 are absolutely cooking.
chances for Dark Zero.
Blitz,
And
Glass
they've
ban,
thrown
banning out the
them
cheese
away.
also against
Giving
M80.
themselves an
Double
extremely
wall and oil
tough-
ban,
tough
Dark
time
Zero.
of things now, moving
Or sorry,
into this
M80.
defense side. And with the confidence that
Are we
M80
back? We might be
displayed
so
in that
fucking
last
back,
round,
chat. We might be so
I
fucking
love
back for
this calculated
real.
aggression. We actually got a great view of it there.
That was
You
so
mentioned that
good.
Gunnar was waiting outside.
Oh
that
my
breach
god,
with it
Sean.
already, like,
Shawnee
left
boy
and
is so
open for,
good.
like, the longest part. The longest
Piano
part
first
around,
sight,
just
very
took
interesting
advantage of
choice.
it.
People
And
would
it's
typically
like,
go to basement or
no one
top
runs
floor
out for the
first.
whole
Actually, no,
game,
that's a
then
little
someone runs
flat
out of main
fucking
door,
lie.
you think, oh, well, we'll
I just
keep
lie to
that
everyone's
safe.
faces.
And then
Typically,
the
in
next
Pro
thing
League,
you know,
piano
we've
or
got
tellers does get
Gunnar
picked
doing
more first
exactly the
sight
same
more
thing,
recently than
just
not.
one story above.
Who's first in the stage? Is it SR? It is, so far, yeah, it's SR so far. Yes, it's SR. Right now, it's SR. They're ahead of everyone else on the
One
on the
thing you don't always
standings.
expect it, and also you've been conditioned to one set of circumstances for about 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And so when you're getting deeper into a game like that, you know, whenever a human being gets used to a situation, some of
Where's the
things
stress
that
is on
are
M80 game without
shocking
stress? I know, bro.
as
Like
long
what?
as they happen
They're gonna start
consistently,
throwing
you
rounds or
go,
some shit.
okay,
I'm gonna start
this is
losing my
gonna happen.
mind, but
I know that. I
oh
can,
well. If Spirits wins, I'm also
that's
happy.
what I'm looking for.
Either or,
can
bro.
ration
Either
my
or,
brain
bro. You can
power
start the
more
Fett
efficiently
curse for
by
me.
spending
Oh,
my
shit,
focus
word?
on
You want me to start the Fett curse for you? Shit, word?
So then when a team
Say
changes like
less.
that, all of a sudden this thing that kind of became a given, an assumption you're making, gets challenged in a very key moment by switching things up, whether it's changing the pace, getting aggressive, or slowing down, playing more passive. It's just a little thing that takes advantage of human nature. That is not something unique to M80, M80 or a Gunner. Every, I would say, good team knows how to play with the pace like that to take advantage of kind of the way the human cognition works. But it's great to like, specifically turn up the pace that late in the game for that reason.
Yeah.
Han Cole gets in the basement with the Damos. Oh, he's 1v1ing this guy. Oh, he's 1v1ing this guy on fucking bottom spiral. They're fucking looking for him. Look at a double drone in front of Han Cold, bro. Droning the old man in. Double droning the old man in. They wanted to want this fucking Valk down so bad.
See any stark differences here with M80 and their attacks. Dark Zero started off their
Just make sure that there's no one in basement to
very
C4.
This has already been a much slower
One
start
plant spot.
to an attacking round. And Hot and Cold is going to be leading somewhat of a charge at the moment. Now, he does have the diffuser, and he is on day.
Hot and Cold gets spotted out. Bottom Visa.
Does need to be cautious.
A little bit of aggressive
He might be
play.
pinched right now. Vendetta, maybe more favorable.
Ooh, there's this lane sight into. There's a light angle into side too. Where did Gavin get a kill from? Oh, he's top 4. He's holding down the flank. This is a very minimal take by M80.
And JR not having the best day of things at the moment.
So basically, they just take admin control. They walk piano. They walk into lobby. They get the plant spot. They make sure no C4 belief, and they can just plant the ball. That's the idea of M80's take right now. But Dark Zero want to contest it. Dark Zero really want to get close and go for some sort of play here.
Attack and defense. We want to be
Looks like Pamba knows, but Kino and Gavin are staying pretty. Ooh, impacts off the Nomad.
Nothing succeeding after that. Gavini playing very patient.
Gavini does not get faked out by that. They're gonna double flank on a Gavin, retake top floor, and they're gonna try to stop this plant. But Kino's gonna sense across this doorway and go for the plant right now. There is a player. There's a defender underneath with a C4 though. He's in garage. He's in garage. Are they gonna go for it? Oh, they're gonna plant in the middle of the. Oh my God! What the fuck? Did he just get decapitated by his own boy? They gotta watch bench. They gotta watch bench. No one's watching bench. No one's watching bench.
Into a different position and into the crosshairs of Dark
Oh
Zero.
shit!
Gavini's able to get the next kill.
Gavini has top floor.
Whether that's the Vulcan pack or the Capital, I don't know. It's
Oh my
fire
God! Pamba retook
that
lobby
forces
here.
Hot
Now
Cold
Case is in the
off
middle of the
balance,
site. This
and
is
Dark
rough.
Zero that pushed them onto the ground. Diffuser and Gavini now looking to recover, but Dark Zero have stabilized, kept hold of the site and its extremities.
Boom.
So Gavini, the only
Dark Zero
one
take
that
him
may
down.
define success,
Beautiful play by
falls
Dark
just
Zero
the
right there.
same.
Good mini
Dark
play to
Zero
like,
with
expand
their
out
first
first floor
round
right there
since
while the plant was
third.
going down. No one on M80. If M80 had a guy in benches, that actually could have been like a lot better. Damn.
M80 seems to be moving
DZ comeback starts now. Oh, shit, word.
through the map. You know, we look at where Hot and Cold found himself.
the sniper boss.
Those visa stairs, happy to sort of challenge on up, not
What happened to my stream?
really too worried about anything that was going on over in Spiral, able to walk through, get toward main, and into meeting. It kind of felt like M80 were trying to just slip and slide their way through with some of the same sort of frictionless behavior that they had on that defense side, but the friction came quite severely toward the end of the round. DZ almost letting them in and letting them counter that very play. A little bit unfortunate with the Capital Fireball and the smoke screen.
Was it Capital Fire? I'm pretty sure it was, but...
I think it was the Capital Fire. I think, like you said, it got caught on something.
Because I heard the sound cue right as he started walking through the fire, which is why I thought that.
I'm not sure if the sense wall was just a little bit confusing or it was just got caught on a corner or something like that, but I don't even know if the plant spot was different. It would have been, you know, there wasn't a lot of setup for a 5v5 plant or like a 5v4 plant. You know what I mean? Like usually you need a lot more setup going into one of those, and I just didn't really think that there was that much setup that had been done. But you never know. It may have pulled off under slightly different circumstances. M80 aren't going to be worried about it too much and can move instead onto round number 8, where they are going to go quite heavy on the shields. Both a Monty and a Blackbeard. Now we saw plenty of shield uses from Dark Zero. It didn't really do them very good, let's be honest.
Yeah, let's hope for M80's sake that like this attacking side trend
Which part of the round? If you're just talking about what happened
does not continue. There is an LM1 right there to kind of like block his shield back, but here comes a yellow clear M80. They have no one holding bottom yellow. What is this for basement? Oh, there's a player here in bench. Gets spotted out. There it is. Doesn't pop the pipe. Citizen runs back. Deimos comes to clear the Ella. There's, oh my god, there's fucking explosive above him. There's shit everywhere, bro. What the fuck is happening? Citizen's like freaking out about all his own teammates around him, bro. But M80 have expanded into bottom floor. They're going straight for the site. They're going straight for the basement site. There's no one here to stop them. There's not a single person here to stop this plant from going down basement right now. No one. He can just plant. He can just plant. He can just plant. He can just plant. Oh, that's bad posty though. That could be bad posty because on that pillar, if they fall back to dirt, the vert over them with the Valcams, that could be a bad posty. But we'll see. We have no idea. 40 seconds left. DZ got the plant, bomb planted on them. Nade onto Visa stairs, stops it for a little bit. Spears gets a kill on the retake. Gunner's holding them down from retaking a vert over them and stopping the hatches. Gunner dies, and this is what I mean. Now they can make vert all over the site. Now M80 can't just sit still on like a certain few spots. 20 seconds left. If they can cross to the pillar bomb spot. Oh, the ADS timing is so bad. Wow, 16 seconds left. Can DZ get there fast enough? Gavin gets one. Flashbang. One is sticking. Oh, that's what I meant. That bomb spot. If it was close, it was a different bomb spot. It could have been different, man. That's such a bad bomb spot. You have to hold vert because of that reason. Shit.
And in the nick of time, Dark Zero snatch it back.
I mean, is this DZ's strategy tonight? Like, are they just letting M80 in and then playing retake? It's incredibly risky. And by the way, Consulate, very small map. If you can't hear anything, if you can't see anything, and everyone's sort of wandering around...
There's a stress people were talking about? That's what I'm saying, bro.
There's a very good
like that plant spot, man, if he planted like, I understand like the door plant spot's like more common one, but they already had Visa control, I thought. At least I thought they did.
Because the plant's going down, and you need to
he ADS that? Oh no.
DZ not only woke up, but they also dealt with it together. There was none of this one-by-one rubbish that we often
Chinese have played CS2 before? Yes.
It was very well calculated. There was a lot of redundancy there. There was players stacked up. And let's be honest, there were some great shots here. I think Citizen hit a couple of bangers. Now, fair play to Dark Zero.
Every round that goes by, Fett loses a year of his last spin. Yeah.
On the flip side, M80.
Not gonna lie.
In a 5v5.
At the same time, bro, it's like I like DZ, bro. I like DZ too. DZ, I'm a big fan of DZ too as well.
There's no guarantees that you can hold that retake. It's not like they had some secret source or some really powerful position.
Honestly, for me, I think the thing that is more important was the coordination of the Dark Zero retake. There were essentially just a bunch of 1v1s from M80. Diffuser separate from Gunner up top, so that's two 1v1s.
Who do you want to win?
Then you have Gavini holding with the DMR down the side of the...
I think it would mean more for M80 to like triumph here because like they kind of had a rough last stage. But I mean either or, like both teams are really good. I'm a big fan of both teams. They're my two favorite teams. Back at the hots for Zachary Dion. Oh, word. So many teams you can't just hate like DZ and SSG. Oh, sure, word. I feel like SSG gives you plenty of good reasons to hate him if you do want to hate on him.
Too good to be true because Dark Zero had a very good retake planned.
Good info right there by M80 on the bottom spiral player lounge.
There's a danger of them coming
They
back
hopped
into
in.
this
They already
race.
hopped in
They're only
fucking
2 rounds away.
bathroom here. DZ playing the fall off. They're falling all the way back to admin side or something.
The security
The crazy fall off. They're playing all the rat layers top floor.
Very,
Let's just
very
hope that
nice.
M80 is able to somehow.
That.
I'm gonna clear it out. No Dokubi for them to make the sound off. They're gonna go all the way back to admin. Wow.
Far from it.
What a roam. And this is for basement garage too. I mean, like, there's no one. There's no one piano side. Oh, they're. Oh my god! Look at this. Look at the layers and layers on this room. They just fell back from top 4 CEO side back to admin side, then down to Visa, then they're gonna expand down to backside right here, and then he gets pre-fired off the cut. Wow. Holy shit! And now they spread out into basement site, and now they wasted the entire 2 minutes of the round, and they. Oh my god! Look at that DZ roam. That was a beautiful DZ roam. Holy shit!
We only have a minute and 10 seconds left.
And they try to hit the site in response to that, but they can't. 3-man barrel down spiral, not gonna work out. They have to use the ram vert. They have to play vert take. There's only one. There's no C4 on the enemy. They could go for this. They could go for a default. They could go for a default. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all for them, actually. Yeah, they could just plant. Yo, they could walk the Monty to a default plant spot and call it a day. This is not bad at all. With the Rams? With the vert? This is doable. This is very doable. Especially if Thermite goes up and opens his hatch for them. The question is the flank. The question is the flank. Oh, there was a mirror on this wall. Now, if he gets this, if he can get this, Kino can walk through and just plant the bomb. Oh, he's doing it straight on the breach. That's a really good post then. Oh, he's killing the cover. There's nothing they can do to stop this. Beautiful plant by enemy. Really good plant by M80. Really, really good plant here by M80. This is a very tough posty to win for DZ. Especially, the only way they win it is if they retake Vert against the Diffuser. Diffuser's holding it. Where's the last player? Gavin's bottom yellow. Gavin's yellow. Knows there's a player coming behind him. Trying to shoot for his boy right now. Oh, Gavin retakes Vert. There's another one. Gavin downs the other one on Vert. He has the win con over sight. Wow, they have angles over bomb every single way. Every single way they have angles on the bomb. Oh my god, he's all fucking hiding the Montane outside the building. Beautiful plant by M80. Really good M80 plant. Really, really good. Oh, and he's talking. These guys love planting. W plan. W M80 attack.
That's one of the dangers of letting the plant.
That was a good reset there. They didn't get desperate. They didn't bleed their bodies away. That was one problem they had last stage where they would lose the first pick and they would just like it'll all go down the barrel. Like right there, getting the wall open, planting the bomb. Boom. That calm, that's the Matt I know. That's the Matt I know. No matter how behind you think you are on the round, no matter how beautiful the round, always find a way and put all your chips on it. Find the only way through. And that's exactly what Matt did. Vigil ban, wow. That is insane. They banned the Vigil Boss G against Pam because Pam was low-key going crazy with it. Media is fun to watch, and Media is fun to watch. They're very, very good. They're very, very good.
We're just going to let the breach open.
What did MA pay you to be a content creator? It was a transfer of the Beast Coast contract, so it was $2,000 a month plus bonuses.
When you've only got bullets to do it, if you've not got a C4 or any explosives, any smokes or anything of that nature, you are going to struggle. Weirdly now.
Well, I think with bonuses it came out to like 3,500 every month, but like I don't know if I'm driving like all the traffic for your esports team on YouTube. Low key.
To win the next round so easily. It's taken them a couple of rounds to find.
I could get more now. Granted, I didn't really have any duties. They didn't really ever reach out to me for like deliverables or anything. So I guess with deliverables, it would add a lot more.
Now on what DZ pick?
Who replaced Boyd on M80? Gavin and.
I feel like normally when we see
Gavin and
tactical timeouts come after a round when it's like, okay,
Gavin and Matt
barely got that one.
You only got paid 2K a month as a coach for Beast Coast? No, as a content creator. 3K a month as a coach, but 2K a month plus bonuses as a content creator for Beast Coast.
But the post plan was actually pretty
It's not leaking, why not be transparent? I think the only thing I can't talk about here is Twitch revenue, right? That's the only TOS thing. Anything else, like, it's fair game. YouTube revenue, fucking, I'll be open with the amount I make, bro. Why not let people know?
So there are things to talk
But
about.
not enough full time?
Just to be clear, I just thought it
I
was
mean,
interesting. Normally when we see it after a win, it's a lot closer than that.
I make money from YouTube and Twitch. But it's just like,
I think
it's just
a good time
bonus
to
money.
use it because you don't want to give
I think
DZ
so
the
too.
same,
It's bonus money.
the same 45 seconds to.
Yo, YouTube
to
ref from
discuss,
Stompin'.
Maybe a more.
Stompin' versus
critical
Shaiko got like
point in the game.
$2,000, $2,200,
It's not
$2,200.
critical for M80 to win
That's
this
all. That's
next
the only
round.
number I know off the top of my
But if
head.
they leave it a couple, it maybe gives a bit too much
That is
time
worth
for DZ
20k a
to
month.
stabilize
That's what I like to think,
can-
but
I
at the
can see
same
the
time,
logic,
R6
kinda
isn't
like
really
it.
like that lucrative, so I don't blame
if
them.
M80 come out now with a super
If
clean
you can roll her.
round,
If you have
then,
limited
GG's,
budget
it's,
region,
it
no
doesn't
region
matter
restriction,
anyway,
will we
it'll
be
be
a 5 players?
7-3,
Beast
but
case. Like what? Those guys are. Those guys are just really good.
Happens right now. Drops the shield. Instead, they're going to be favoring that flank watch protection. Kino.
You paid tax or no? Yeah, of course I pay tax, bro. Fuck. What was your split when you made one with Vehicos? A seventh. Everyone got equal split. 7, 7, like 7. Everyone got a seventh.
The machine pistol exists.
You're definitely worth at least 5k a month, if not 7 to 8k. That's what I like to think, but once again, I think Siege is just in a really bad spot right now, visibility-wise. But I agree with you.
Because again, we've seen them do it a couple of times.
Tax evasion gang.
tonight,
Oh,
where
your
they
word?
paid little to no attention to the defense and what the defense want to try and do.
Do all other
Previously, when
coaches
we
have
saw
other
this
jobs
side,
or content creation?
on
No.
call, he just kind of walked in.
I think we'll see another hot and cold walkabout. He's on the Deimos again. Could happen. So I suppose
At least it'd be a bit of a later walk in this time.
and also Lack Ascends might make things a little different. But Lack Ascends inclusion of the Ying. You can see him on repel, so it's an opposite-sided take from what they did before, coming in through a main lobby back in round 7. This time, at least at the moment, more on the art yellow side. Gunner firing a lot of B's up on the top floor.
Gonna be a repel and take. Is Kino gonna go through with the Ying? This is very telegraphed, I feel like. Yeah, they should. Oh yeah, Pamba knows where every single push point is coming from. He's gonna repel in on this though. He's fucked. Yeah, holy shit.
Doing the entire defense's
M80 got shut the fuck down on that. Oh my god.
3 kills plus 1
Oh
from
my
NGR,
god.
plus who will get the last?
Wow, flawless
Lost
round,
the
DZ.
Flawless for Dark Zero. Timeout ineffective.
I don't know what the take was. Like, that wasn't even the sight.
Oh, it's just a fast crouch on top floor. What do
What
you mean you don't know what the take was? It was just a fast repellent entry on top floor, but they telegraphed it so Dark Zero knew where everyone was coming from, bro. What the fuck do you mean you don't know what the take was?
The kitchen sink and utility.
What do you mean it looked like a random push, bro? Okay, let me map it out for you, bro. R6 consulate. Okay. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. You know how on top floor, when you go for the... Why doesn't this work? Why is my Epic Pen not working? You know on top floor, when people go for a CEO repellent, and then they hold a guy, maybe have a Ying run through here, and they have a guy going through yellow? Yeah, just do that for piano, but it's the same thing, because you want to take top floor on piano. Like, I don't think it's that hard to understand.
Just
Like,
one
what?
more to close this out. 2, actually. There we go.
That continues to be rage baited shoulder. W Fett, W Fett. W Fett get rage baited, W Fett. CEO, CEO.
Give a little
That
bit
has a
of
room.
highlight over
So
the
basically a
stage.
rank push. W rank push, W rank
Also
push.
flawless.
What's your favorite
Only
team each
alongside
region?
Shopify without a loss so far. Dark Zero
M80,
losing
Iria,
time to Shopify.
and G2.
So M80 to keep their
What's the name of the
spot at
program
top
you used to
of the
paint? Please,
standings.
Epic Pen, Epic
Especially
Pen,
as a
Epic
team
Pen.
that, had a lot more struggles over last stage, and I think we and they expected. Missing out on EWC, especially bit of a gut punch, I think, for.
First and fuck
the team
APAC.
that
Oh,
we
wait, hold
still
on.
have
Weibo Gaming,
very
Weibo
high
Gaming,
expectations
Weibo
for.
Gaming.
Now looking towards
Weibo Gaming,
CEO
don't forget about
against a
Weibo,
team
Weibo
that is
Gaming.
Just as high of expectations placed upon
Forward
them
China.
by us and themselves.
We know Fett loves Weibo. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
Very fast, bringing the
Are you a
shield back
Furia
into play.
Glazer
The
support
Black
phase like a
Bears
real
is
man?
the
Sadly, I'm not
there.
on Norway's level,
The
bro.
full
No one will ever
admin
beat
side
Norway
take
out
at
of
the
that.
moment. Remember that play-by-play we gave earlier? Vending.
Dude, I love Furia because I was a fan of them before they were winning like everything.
It's gonna be the
Like I was studying their strats when they were like winning in Brazil after like they almost like survived relegations.
On that main desk. Gunner can hop in and get that wall open and then go and use his utility elsewhere. Might actually be able to get this small wall open as well. That is going to be the play. It's not often that you see an attack sort of base itself through this, but it's a great little angle to get open. Spirits, those ADSs aren't going to save you, my friend, and one of them actually gets taken out as well. He's got some Kiba barricades coming in from that long desk from Pambazoo just to provide him a little bit more safety, but even that's going to get destroyed. You can already hear Shumika launcher of NJR getting sent through, and through the drone hole. Pambazoo. He goes, you know what, Spirits? You've done a great job there. I'm now going to retake it, and I'm going to retake it on the Azami. It's going to be even more egregious to deal with me.
Nade onto the vending machine. Will he be able to get out of there? Ooh, that nade does miss. Oh, Pampa's going crazy mode. But he does finally get down. Now holding the swing onto him for the finish. Good entry by Gunner into Pro. Potentially gets another. Shoots a BP, gets the fuck out of there. There is a player still down. Pambazoo's still down. Will they finally be able to pick him up? Nope. 2 players in long desk. Getting ready to try to pick him up. Confuse your Meister from planet. Yeah, they distracted him. They're so focused on long desk, they don't even they forgot the plant's a real thing. They forgot planting the bomba is a real thing. Oh, that was shot by Von Cole, and he can go underneath now. He can go underneath now. Oh my god, beautiful call by Amady right there. They figure out that DZ is going 4 people into long desk to try to pick up Pambazoo, so they just go for the plant. Wow. How many plants is M80 going to get against DZ? The objective game is so incredibly strong. M80 beat DZ on Consulate. They get revenge since last time. Let's fucking go. The boys on Beast Coast. Very happy for them. Still happy for that boy Spirits if he wins more. Yes, sir. Wow, 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 wow.
Happens in the first 4 days might get a whole lot deeper.
I think it starts filling
okay.
Big old problem.
Wait for this ad to go away.
They need to come out and they need to perform here. But on the flip side, I'm so pleased for Envy. I genuinely am. To see that team and where they've been inside of stage 1 to where they are now. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Play day 4.
Rex and Stack, I'm down, Aqua.
Haven't faced the most
Envy versus SSG, Aiden Tex and JJ Blast versus Ashen. Oh my god, I was just gonna say, I hope this is the most toxic game of all time. Cade up, nice job hiding. Oh, they try to hide a Cade? They try to hide the Cade from them to fuck them over on their hard breach. But they failed. There's already shit talk in before the first round even happened.
What happens here tonight?
We know JJ Blast is a shit talker. We know Aiden Tex is a shit talker, former M80X player, now in Pro League. Funny thing about the storyline, okay, this is wrong up here. These two things are wrong. Envy is in first place right now. Granted, they beat 3 teams, which a lot of the league or a lot of the world, or all the viewers consider to be bad, right? Like they beat 3 considered bad or lower half teams. SSG is their first real test. Alright? So let's see if Aiden Tex really was the missing piece. If he's the NA version of Stompin'. If he can live up to that same legacy where he takes a team from basically poor performances before he was in. Because Envy got last place last stage. And bring them to first place. Let's see. SSG making really good pace on this clear. They already have Teller's Archives control. Newer's already gets bottom. E1, E2.
Love the initiative from SSG, as you said.
Still a player in open, and the main staircase. He's going to drop down the red hatch now. Yep. Now they're going to delay time with the Cade in the tube. There is a Maverick, though. So they have the counter, but the thing is, you can see through that the hole right there on Tellers lets you hold that flank down.
On the mid floor. Not a lot to be gained by staying here for a long time, especially if you don't have all that utility giving you cover to sit behind, giving you ways to slip out.
Now, my personal prediction on like Envy and Aiden Tex and like the way it's going to work is that G2 had 2 free. Oh, C4 onto the main hatch, onto the Maverick. Is going to get him? Does not get him. He misses it barely. Is that G2 had 2 former world champions, Doki and Alamo, right? I think there's a world's difference away from basically a bunch of players that came from CLE. If you remember, JJ Blast is the team that beat M80X, aka Team Stompin' and Aiden Tex and all the console switchovers. And then they ended up beating Mr. B's team in Grand Finals in CL. Then that's how they made Pro League through the relegations, right?
And like you say, you'd maybe be a bit happier with something
SSG
else.
Now going for execute. Chonka's lineups are hitting, so JJ does know the lineup. JJ Blast for knowing the lineup.
It's become quite a hot topic. Tachanka on lockers. Obviously,
they're gonna smoke the plant spot. There's still 1 C4 close red. Ashen walks through the fucking fire, vaults on the table, and 1 tap. That was the craziest gamble play of all time. That was insane. That might have won in the round too. Is there a smoke? There's still 2 smokes. Okay. Okay, there's still 3 smokes, so they have to plant sometime or flood through sometime before shit goes down. They smoke everything. J9 plants in the middle of the site. Yings are everywhere. Everyone's fucking blind.
The C4 and the smokes all
SSG is flooding through.
SSG
SSG 4 bodies to none.
Benja gets 2 kills on
Is this the difference? And like I say, every time like a new rookie player comes facing their first test, is this the levels to it? Are we getting a glimpse of the levels, or is it just Envy's cold right now? No idea.
I absolutely love that from
SSG was the top team from North America. Last stage, good name. Thank you for the subject on free show, man. They won the North American Pro League, and they also beat out all the rest of the North American. They basically won Pro League and then won Pro League again in EWC by knocking out all their fellow Americans, and then lost the fucking secret. Motherfuckers, bro.
Even more so because the smoke comes in and you're like, okay, now they're
Oh, can we open chat and see if Ashen said some shit between those rounds?
Downsides with Tachanka.
Well, let's be the YouTube video for today. We have a different YouTube video coming out today, but then this will come out tomorrow.
Second to none. It isn't the same as smoke with smoke's very specific plant denial. Tachanka, you won't typically deny a plant with it, you'll more deny an area with it. And if you can deny the area in through a breach or in through a doorway, then you're doing a fantastic job. Where Tachanka really falls down is that you've got to pull out a whole different launcher, a whole different weapons platform to deliver that Shumika. Whereas for a smoke, for example,
I'm very interested by these Aruni picks. I've seen a lot less Castle picks for the top 4 and a lot more Aruni picks. I wonder if that's because Castle lost his ACOG, because Castle used to have an ACOG and play in Trump and have a long angle all the way onto square walking. Right, but now that he only has a hollow, maybe if Aruni with the ACOG DMR, they put it on the window for burn, but then it also plays Trump, the primary Trump play. Ooh, that guy's on camera, that guy's on camera, that guy's on camera. Is that a freebie? Is that a freebie?
They were trying to take
Can you get him?
a long fight. Instead of that close.
Oh, he couldn't get him. That would be crazy. Bro, you can get a slight. By the way, if you make vert through right here above this wall, you get slightly a slight pixel into
Instead, trying to spot something through the floor with this IQ scanner. Sees the yokai, sees the player on cams by elevator.
Oh, Echo drone, hiding a little bit.
Good.
And you get him through the hatch here.
Oh. Oh, you could see Ashen.
Is he gonna make him move?
I don't think
he's gonna nade him.
The angle, but he'll open it up.
He's gonna. That guy's gonna see that, right? Yeah, he runs away from the nade.
Will force him out
Holy shit!
And Rival's not gonna retake that position.
Oh, and on the walk back, that's the levels to this shit. It feels suffocating to play against the upper teams. Like the first time that Virtus Pro played against Stompin, right, and G2. Stompin was like 0-7 on Tachanka on this map particularly. Now, after that, he railed them. Stompin got used to it, and thankfully he had veteran players with him that knew against the upper level teams, you just cannot chow them, right? Like there's certain angles where like you cannot have over movement or like a little fidgetiness.
Still a chance right now for a flawless.
The thing is,
player to fall, and there it is. Action with the final two.
Envy don't have the veteran players. They don't have the players that know how to deal with it. All of them are new to this, and all of them are going for the first time. Actually, no, they played a Pro League stage before, but still, they're not as veteran enough to know the whereabouts of how they need to move around the map. Glorious Chinese King, so happy you're streaming. Thank you, appreciate you.
In this contest so far, it has all been SSG.
I've just loved
2 really dominant rounds from SSG.
So I mean, it's just like, to be fair, I will say, you know, we see teams do like that glass smoke play, right? That's something I could also see M80 doing, and would be very much in their wheelhouse. And so part of it is that SG are also being given a lot of great opportunities by Envy to show why these kinds of plays are fun. Like why throwing a smoke right there, waiting for somebody to peek, is an action that, I mean, people have
done. Stop and go 2-11 in his game against VP. Yeah, the first one, yeah.
To see through smoke. But it's something I think we've seen a lot of teams really do more consistently in the past 6 to 12 months.
And that's what I'm saying, though. It's that Aiden Tax is getting that experience. That first time.
Working for them every single time. But by the same token, like, going below and throwing that nade through the hatch, we see it, but it's just very rare we see that coordination work so perfectly between Ashen and J9O on the window.
Was that site direct? Well, Benjamin's going to go gridlock? They're going to check server straight up. It's free. They identified the gap. The hatch is open. It is a roam, but they have no server player. This is the same weakness they had last time they played this strat. When I rode a roam, when I strat a roam, on the basement,
we go.
I start my site player in server.
This time. No denial.
Because that's how important I think it is to start a player there,
No
right?
guard,
If
no
you want to worry about the garage gap or the vault gap, you have your Telos players and you have your open player over the red hatch to hold the garage gap.
We have a little bit of information in a Valkyrie. We have some frost mats. But very quickly, SSG have got
Envy's
themselves
robe.
in. So that's server
We saw
room.
it similarly you lose yesterday
See if
when
we can
Standby
catch
just rushed the site from server
these
straight up.
players off-site.
Don't call
All
comes
about
through.
that finding,
Here comes
that
a glass in the
discovery.
site.
And a
They're gonna
lot's
plant the
gonna
bomb
be down.
straight in the
So,
smoke.
hang on, Fultz is getting the plant down.
And you have no idea.
Okay, what?
JJ has no idea.
Fultz
JJ
getting
has
the
no
play down.
idea.
There's not, literally not a single
They,
bit
there's the same
of
weakness they had
fight
yesterday
by Envy.
on
They
this
just
room.
found an opportunity, walked
That
into
server
the
gap is
computer
so
gap,
huge and they have
that
no
is that.
response to it.
Round's not
Like their
done,
one
of course.
response is
Envy
having that
start
server hatch
fighting
open and
back,
flanking bottom
trying to
square, I
challenge
guess.
maneuvers inside a
But then
garage.
you have
Two different players
Benjamaster
consider
with
taking that
gridlocks holding you.
engagement.
They didn't even go for that.
Very
They had
wise,
no idea the
Envy
plan was
just
happening.
backs up, Ashen waiting for a
The Dope
retake
call
around
stopped the Echo Kims
blue.
and Valkyries from being used.
Full swings, printer window,
There's
and
3
that's
people
the
swinging
first
through
bit of
sight now, and there's
success
not really a good
Envy
posty on this. I won't lie.
Gotta go for another
This actually
second
might be a
ball.
good Envy round.
Here,
There's
yeah,
not a good
JJ
post on this.
will
There's not a good
try to
posty on this.
JJ will
Will
stick
he get
it.
close enough? JJ! Oh! He got him last second!
Doesn't. Ashen with the buzzer beater DMR clip. 3 in a row. And just barely bring that one back.
Oh my god.
Ashen got into server with
Holy
about 15
shit.
seconds
He
gone
came
off
down the
clock.
staircase and just
Next
about
thing
got
you
that
know,
angle,
Fultz is
bro,
in
onto the
there
bomb.
as well. The breach is open, and there's a plank going down and a load of smoke. Like,
Glass ban. Wow, gotta ban Glass after that, huh? Fear! No! He said fear!
SSG are running.
He said
rampant
fear!
around Envy right
He
now.
typed fear right before it switched away. He
Like,
said
honest,
fear. He
Envy
said
just
you're
running
scared
through
of me.
motions like, yeah,
You're
they've
fucking
tried to
scared
go
of me on that
down
glass.
based round,
Oh
didn't
my
work.
fucking
Tried to
god.
roam a little bit more, and forgot
Because yesterday Snake won off the ninja defuse, right? When he got rushed by Standby. Standby lost that rush because they had a bad postie and then Snake ninja defused it, basically, right? Yesterday, like, Snake stuck it, but then this time Ashen was ready for it.
timeout right now.
This
for
is the
Envy.
difference between the number 1 NLT versus the previous worst
Through
team.
a
This is
little bit of
insane. Yeah,
soul
this
search
might be the
between
difference in
themselves
levels,
at
bro.
the moment, because this isn't something that they've really tasted so far during stage 2. We've seen them play well. We've seen them play a lot better than we saw in stage 1. But have we seen them come up against that same level of adversity and arguably their most difficult opponent so far of stage 2?
Yeah, they certainly have come up against some adversity, period, against C9 and Standby, 2 games that went all 12 rounds where they were tested. But as you said, this is definitely the best opponent they've faced so far. And this is the time where, as the desk said, is really going to be
Oh,
a
look
big
at that
test.
time,
Okay,
bro.
How much of that is strength of schedule?
JJ Blast
Some
more
good
kills than
play
Aiden.
combined with
Nah, bro, he's going all in on these guys. Oh my god.
But how much is it that? How much is it the play? What's the ratio here? And what does, admittedly, just this best of 1, but what does this best of 1 against SSG signify? And at least at the moment, as Envy tried to run bank back after their
Oh my
play
god.
against LFO or Standby LFO yesterday.
My site player in
SSG have some great answers. and some
JJ
great ideas
Blast.
for what to do against these Envy defenses.
Wait,
Open
JJ
area
Blast-
next up in Envy's site.
JJ Blast more kills than Aiden.
Not
Haha.
a sight we've seen so far.
Wow.
As Envy have tried basement.
Wow.
Rounds 1 through 3, CEO in the second. This will be the
Wow.
first time today, at least, we see this mid-floor defense.
It's a very standard lineup from SSG as well to deal with that open area site. Going to be taking a lot of soft breach. Got J90 on the shield.
They're stalling out a bit
Take
here on the
this
windows,
top
which
floor
makes me think
snake.
there's a
It's got
chance of a
really
hit
tough
happening. Is it
task
maybe
ahead
a
of it
fast
at the
repellent with the ram?
You can see the drones
Drones
starting
him,
to
drones the
work
player
their way
close.
through. Gets a
Oh, good
free,
dodge
but
by.
misses his
Wow.
chance. Benja
That reaction time is so crazy on
smashes that
Benjamaster, boy.
shift key for all he's worth and drops
Holy
down
fuck.
there on the rappel.
Gets rid of the barbed wire red stairs.
Snake with a bit of a risky rotate there as well. We've already seen players suffer to that angle, especially now with the
Montaigne
coming
takes up
these stairs.
red stairs. This
Not
is a
gonna be
lobby
somewhere
take.
that Envy are willing
Classic.
to
We haven't
hold
seen a
for
Mountain
too
go up red
long.
stairs in a
Now
million
they
years
retreat
because
a little
usually
bit
the double
back towards
range
that
Harper's
general
path
area.
means you can't get
In
E3
round
open,
stop and
which
those
means the guy can
bombs
play
there.
inside the elevator and kind of stop this from happening. But now, wow, look at the fucking fear it struck into them, bro.
Jano just trying to
Look how many. Yeah,
juggle
Envy are
all
playing
these
scared
different
now.
bits of
Envy are
information in
genuinely
both
playing scared now.
positions.
Look at them. They're like it's just one. Like none of the actual attackers actually
Bit of a
entered.
tricky spot for
Like
the
it's just
moment.
one Monte
Both
just
defenders
running back,
back
and they catches him on the cut too. He's
Viewers
down.
on the rappel.
Holy
With that
shit, this
information
might be the
provided by
levels to it,
Jano
man.
And the angle he created down Snake.
That's a cut angle. You can rappel on those windows on lobby. You can break open E2 wall, and you can look at this whole angle, this hallway. That whole hallway has been cut off. You cannot go up or down main stairs. Well, you can. There's like a little fucking pocket, but it's hard. You know.
Might have fallen back at this point.
Top floor control SSG. Will they continue to clear out archives towers? Now there is a player inside archives.
SSG. In that driver's seat.
There's a player inside
again,
both.
J9 can continue to
Hello?
work on through.
Hello?
He doesn't know
Oh my God! Aiden got the rat kill on J9. What is he sprinting? Why is he? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Aiden.
Shut the fuck. Calm the fuck down.
Punished.
Aiden!
Walking out there.
Aiden!
Eventually
Stop!
should fall, but no.
Stop! Bad Aiden!
With a kill onto a
Bad
mid.
Aiden!
The next refrag. Aiden still
Aiden?
large right now.
Aiden, no!
Aiden.
Oh, Aiden, yes!
Catching
Hey,
SSG
good job, Aiden.
Off guard. They finally
No, he didn't
beat
peek at the
that
end because
body,
Ram was making
Aiden
very
is
little.
caught in a position where he
That
cannot
first two
fall
peeks was
back.
bad. That first two
1-for-1
peeks were bad. The
trade.
first two peeks were bad, but then
Yeah.
like after he killed the Tane, he shouldn't have swung out
SSG
lobby for
retained their
aggression right there.
advantage.
But then after
Jason
that,
has all three of
after
his
that he was
smokes.
getting converted at
Rivals
red
got
ping.
that
He needed to swing out.
C4 and Zoto's as well. With this low time, not
Good
a
win
big
count
utility
spots
that
actually. I
Super
won't
House
lie.
often
If
have
SSG
this late
don't
in
like
the game.
rotate a guy to printer window, they'll
That means
actually
that once SSG start
they'll actually
moving in,
struggle
whether
with
it's
dropping the
moving to
hatch.
site to put the
Like that
diffuser
guy on the
down,
window is the
taking
one
a
thing stopping the
gunfight.
hatch drop.
It could be
Oh, and I
thrown
think
and
they know.
slowed in
Yep.
the process, and that
Goodbye,
makes
Envy
you
here.
so,
Actually, really
so
good composure in
uncertain
plays.
as an
Aiden Tax
attacker.
won them that
Didn't
round
even
too.
need it, though. He's got
7
all three of
seconds
the
left. He knows
1v1
exactly where the
revenge
guy
up.
is,
5
though.
seconds to go. Has
He
the
knows where he
intel
is.
on the two brow.
Oh, we spread it way too hard. Holy shit.
Takes a little bit, but Rival gets the kill. Envy withstand.
Envy are back. Envy are warmed up. They're not scared anymore.
Big round there for Envy. It's unusual to see Ben.
Every comeback starts with one. Every comeback starts with one.
And a lack of information. Eventually, Envy break what has been a very dominant performance so far from SSG. Even in this round, round number 4, I feel like the tipping point was Aiden just ratting out and being allowed to survive. And that second kill was just so crucial. He really, I mean, he should never have even gotten the first, to be honest with you. But to be allowed to get the second, that was the
Aiden Tax won them that round.
nail in the coffin for
That's big
SSG
Aiden.
in round number 4. Envy, I guess, now can breathe a sigh of relief. Their tactical timeout has worked. They've been able to get a round off the back of it. Still, basement is going to be a problem site because we've seen them defend it twice in 2 very different ways and not have any success there. But that's a problem for next round. They are going to be defending the top floor right now. We see a little bit of Denari action coming in as well, Lynx.
Yes, we do.
Thank you for
It
the
is
sub,
something
Royal
that
Penguin. Sorry about that.
Envy brought out yesterday in their game against Envy. Also something we've just seen on the
I
second floor
appreciate you.
generally. And it makes sense. Well, okay, well, I've not exactly seen this gigantic triangle right outside of stock, but
Nah,
we
food
have
bomb. I
seen
just haven't
teams,
ate all day, bro.
on bank
Until
run
now.
those trips and try to lock off the hallway, and Janitor also try to lock off
Aiden
stock
Tax super
generally.
tough. He has a boxing
Really
record
just
of
to try to
1-0
make
and
that
0
stock
in real
position
life.
outside of stock, behind the shield, in the hallway, a lot more playable. And I want to say when they brought Denari yesterday against Standby, it actually wasn't on
The tackling the
Solo,
opponent. Oh, lol.
if I recall correctly. No, it was. Never mind. They brought it actually one time on each side, coincidentally. But they did run.
Oh, W Flores parkour. W Flores parkour. Ah, it gets caught up.
Yesterday.
There's a player in the cabinet close windows with the Azami. SSG do have the Capital to clear him
I've
out.
got a bit of a slideshow.
SSG window take with the sense Capital repelling off the util.
That's fine.
Once they break that castle, they have that guy right away.
It's a CEO hold. What's gonna
He's
happen?
in the shits. That was a really good util demo. I wish we got a caught it, but yeah, that guy close in the window, they had a bunch of nades, bunch of flashes for him. They completely fucking bombed him out and he's dead.
So while you only lose the castle, you do go down to the 5v4 with nothing really.
That's gonna
gained
roll
in the
off.
process. SSG focusing on the.
How did that not roll off? No way, someone retook it. Oh, Azami retook the position.
The other side of that Kiba. Yeah, you expect the Azami to be playing.
Because they have more util to clear this guy out. They have a fire. They do have a Capital fire. He's getting burned. He's getting burned. Wow, look at that. Look how clinical that util clear is. They flash naded that guy first. Azami retook it. It's whatever. They naded the castle. And then they fucking fired it immediately after held his cut. There's a guy holding the runaway. There's a guy firing it off. That's the difference of a top 1 pro. That was the first place North American team last stage. Wait, are they 0-3? Are they actually 0-3? Are SSG actually bottom of the leaderboard right now? There's no way.
Difficult to see how they're going to be able to leverage it. There's no real denial at the
That's
moment
insane.
in the hands of Envy. but their position is very well telegraphed. They're all on the rappel.
Well, I gotta check the standings after this round.
Is in a slightly better position, could maybe be Newers. Jane, I know
Are they gonna rotate to Benjamin or jump up the sky ladder here? They might go for a fast set all together. They're gonna crunch everything together. They're gonna go through square together. Benjamin's gonna hop down the skylight, and you're gonna have a guy in the windows holding.
Isn't a great
It's gonna be a 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. No, they're 1 and 2
Not a lot
herd.
of time,
That makes more sense in my head.
especially when you start thinking about the
Thing is, will he
locations
repel
some of
in,
these defenders could be,
or will he
but
drop?
This is going to be a skylight drop.
Here comes a
in the
util
midst of
dump.
Fire and
Here comes a
smoke.
nade. They're distracting the guy. Yep. Well, that guy gets down from behind, but here comes the skylight drop. Very successful. Is he cheating?
No, not a good one.
He just aim locked on him.
SSG, always the chaotic
Is he?
team,
Is Benjamin Master
the scrappy bunch will get the kills required. A lot
the
coming
top
down to
floor, right.
Benja's run up main or marble, excuse me, working. The stock
Well, that
player
guy
being
gets down from
distracted
behind, but
by
here
the
comes the
push
skylight
into
drop. Very
square, so
successful.
Benja can get the kill behind him.
He had a yellow pig.
Jane, I know, also
Get a yellow
getting
ping.
one kill of his own.
Get a yellow
I
ping.
believe over on the rappel. I'm not
Get a yellow
entirely
ping.
sure.
Get a yellow ping.
But it came down to that late round push, despite the buffer created early on, despite the advantage gained. I mean, it really,
let's check their standings.
Comes down to the final 20 seconds to Jane, I know, and
Yeah,
Benja
what are the
getting
standings
these
right
couple
now?
kills, but
Yeah, so
Benja
Shopify just won one. So before
with
going
that
into the
mark,
day,
good
Envy
ball
was first
coordinated
place. This
again,
doesn't
like
really
I said,
count because they
crowd
literally just won it
distraction,
before
and
this
Benja
game
being
happened.
the closer,
But
coming in from
SSG,
marble.
actually, I'll go.
But
Going
not
into
quite
this
how I
day,
thought the round
Envy was
going
number
at the
1.
end when I saw how
Depper, go from here.
good the setup
Going into
was,
this day,
how
Envy
good
was
the
number
beginning of
1.
that was.
SSG was number 7. But there's a difference because in the level and quality of the games that they have played, SSG have lost to better teams.
That's the kind of team they are. Like, they don't
And that's
look
why
at
stage
5
1,
seconds left on the clock and start panicking, do
you
they?
had this
They know
standings.
that they
Envy
can
last
operate in
place,
that amount of time.
SSG first place.
Envy on the flip side.
Or sorry, Shopify first place in standings, but SSG ended up with, sorry, hold on.
Again, another attempt and another
Hold on.
lineup.
SSG,
Gone for is it a bit of a halfway house this
sorry,
time?
Shopify was regular season first
Not
place,
quite
SSG won the
same
grand
level
final,
now
so
as we've
SSG
seen
got
previously.
the
There's
overall
plenty of
first
smoke.
place seat.
Still no Vulcan packs. But there's not also a wealth.
No,
of
he had a yellow
those.
pig,
It's
he had a
not
yellow
like
pig.
playing Scopus where
That was
we saw,
genius
you
though.
know, in round
They
number 3,
hopped in
track
the
down.
timing,
That just
and
left a huge gap.
that's
It's
a
like-
big
They
difference
probably sat there wondering,
between
what
how
we-
like
you know, what do we do?
shittier
Because if we
teams
roll,
would
we're
play
leaving a gap.
and better
If we
teams
stay
would
on
play.
site,
That last
I've
round,
personally gone back to
they
the first
waited
because I think
for
they're
the
trying to
square
super
players to
viable.
go before
Actually,
Benjamin Master
it's a
hop.
shot
A lot
every
of bad
time.
teams with
Also,
3,
like,
2,
if you
1
want
just
my
hop the
opinion,
guy down skylight at the
I
same
mean,
time that they
it
enter
doesn't
top
matter
square.
one of the guys.
Benjamin Master
That's
knows
what I'm
that when they walk into top square, he will
But
pull
also,
eyes and
I've seen
attention
some of the
towards
key
him,
operators we
which
see
means the
advantage
guy
against
stock
Fett.
will
Not
have
that
his
the
back
SSG
turned
bad,
to the
but
main
it's fine,
stairs. And so when he
but
hops
Oscar and
down,
Johnny's still up, which are two of the
he
most
will
important
now be
operators
fighting
to
someone who
extend
has
the
his
open
back
area.
turned to him, which is
And then,
more
like,
advantageous.
Goyo, Smoke,
Right?
and Tachanka
These
are
little
also up, which are two
timings,
of
they're
the most
so
important
fucking
for, like, some
important
most
with
important
Siege.
operators to run on, like,
But that's
a
exactly
traditional
how pro
basement
teams
turn.
play with each other off their
So,
pressure,
like,
push
important
pull.
operators are taken off the board by SSG, but a lot of like
Full
the
map control
mainline
SSG.
holds at
Envy
basement
playing a,
are almost entirely
I think, a
still
server
intact.
layer.
I mean, even
Snake
something
0
like
and 5 is
Barriers up
not a
too.
sight you expect to see.
It is a bit strange that Envy are kind of going for
Opening both
this
the walls
style of play
now.
specifically, because when you look at the objective they've achieved, they've plugged
Or
up
the
that
hatches.
hole in blue.
And now, look, this is what Envy
But
want to do.
was-
They have a double hold
was
in
the
blue,
hole
but if
in
SSG
blue
find this
really
out, there's
all
also the
that
chance that if you
impactful?
get the
I mean,
main
yes, it was.
hatch,
They won
you
the
can
round.
hold their cut
But
from sight back.
did we have to dedicate so many resources
Envy
to
want to
blue
hold this guy
specifically?
blue
Maybe it'll
really,
work.
really,
It could.
really
It's
bad.
an obstacle they have to overcome, and you can clearly see SSG are
You're gonna fire him now? Before they even break the
And I think
Azamis?
if Envy have really good success here,
Oh,
be
he's
very
birding!
glad
He's birding!
that they
He's
ran
birding!
it, but
You can't sit.
yeah.
Nah, he gets it there!
SSG
Wow,
can
Ashen
actually
really
shoot
has that
the
Capital
Azamis
fucking
by,
memorized,
server
bro.
Real quick.
No, Aiden's all by
A
himself.
bit strange, isn't it? Aiden now in a pretty impossible position.
All the smokes used.
There are Denaris on the
Yeah.
staircase on the
Well, I
walk
mean,
down.
he
I don't
is
know if they
using it
broke
because
him already or
he's
not.
going to die here. It really is.
Here
only
comes the
just a matter of
Yings.
time
Snake
at
is
the
a.
moment.
Oh, Snake contests the hatch, but
Yeah,
gets
I know.
slammed.
Trying to kill
Immediately
over
shut
Snake.
down.
Snake has a
Smoke!
stinker.
No! Gets blinded. Look how
We haven't
clinical
even-
these
how many
clears
kills have
are.
we seen this season?
Wow, look how
We've seen
clinical these
so
clears
many
are.
live kills this season. I don't know
Holy
what's
fucking
going on.
shit. SSG look
It's
insane right
literally
now.
just chance.
And I
We've
can't
seen
tell
so
if that's
many
because they're
live
just
kills. There's no
playing
gun,
against
by the
a
way.
bad
Like,
team,
Emilio is not
or like a
one of those, so
lower,
I'm just
considered a
gonna call
bad
him
team,
now.
or like
Yeah, there
they
we
just
go.
improved
Some
since
of
their
the
last
hatch
game days of
down.
losing.
Require pretty minor
Oh
control by
my
SSG,
fucking
and they
god,
won't
he's a
give it
nice
5
shot, not buy 1v4. Way to help your team. Holy fuck.
SSG. What can you say about this team?
Holy
And
fuck.
the thing is, it's 3 very viable ways of defending downstairs as well. Like, full plant denial is a viable way. A little bit of a roam game. It can work on its day. And then holding servers with an Azami. I mean, that's something that teams have been doing for ages.
But yeah.
G2 love that one.
So to basically show you what I mean, that last round, before that, there was a guy coming skylight for SSG. There was 2 people on the square door, and there's 1 person in the windows. Right? If this guy just went, he would have died, and they might have lost the round on the 3-2-1 together. He waited for the people top score to push in, so that this guy playing stock would have his eyes diverted towards there, and then he goes, and then he hits this guy, which hits the backstab. He pulls the attention, waits for the pull and the attention.
Quite an easy.
Yeah, SSG are very, very good.
Jog toward that finish line.
Yeah, I was worried about them.
But it's crazy because, you know, Envy on by the eye test, Envy is, or not by the eye test, but by the standings, Envy are in first place. They are in first place, y'all. Going into this game today, they were in first place. SSG was in 7th. That just goes to show how important it is that the opponents you beat versus whatever the hell else.
Though, kind of the heyday of their time on this map is a little bit.
You know what I think about the whole border SSG thing?
Before you say it, I do think it's a little bit of an old talking point now.
I think it's an old talking point, but I also think it's a good thing that they're moving on from it. Because I don't think that being good at border is the mark of a good team. Because it can be very 50-50. It can be very random. I think I'd much rather a team have a great layer,
Double shield Ben SSG, Mirrorcade Ben Envy. A lot of teams have been Mirrorcade on this map. Maybe it's just that good for the hatches, huh?
Anyone can pop off and
maybe you can just keep the hatches closed perma if you have K'd up or something. I don't know.
I think it shows a little bit more character and a bit more depth. That, you know, maybe that is a map that they've potentially outgrew a little bit.
And also forced to outgrow it when teams ban a map against you for so long, or you don't bring a map for so long. I mean, it's kind of natural that, you know, your skills kind of atrophy on it. Not saying theirs did. It's just kind of like that. Kind of a consequence that happens when you don't play a map on game day a lot. Then you focus on other things. It's kind of a natural consequence of the other team's fear of bringing you on. I think it's something similar happening with
SSG now playing
like
this layer. They have one guy E2, one guy on the main stairs. They have the reinforced tellers walls. It blocks the angle from being made down bottom main, and then they can just fall back, waste some time, play the Goyos and the Chonkas. Big time waste strat, Echo, Goyo, and Tachanka right now.
Unfortunately, poor performances across the board for the team at the moment. It's been SSG's game through and through. And fully dedicating themselves to this turtle hold. I mean, we got all the pieces we were kind of talking about. The Goyo.
If I did my prep against SSG, I would run but like they had no. I don't think they had the rep of like this SSG big, right, written down on the prep. But if I did prep now against SSG, I would run a knock into garage because it's just full with cams.
But this is certainly a default basement hold.
Oh my god, Envy are not making good use of their time. I won't lie. The 2 brows freezing their hatches are taking too long. Right now, once they kill, by the time they kill this guy on the blue stairs, they're gonna have like what, 40 seconds left, and then by that time, when they have 40 seconds left,
be a yokai in square stairs. And look at what Ashen's able to do with this.
It's just GG.
Constantly getting fed this information. He might even go,
you know, because there's like Goyos and the Chonkas. He walks through the nade. Oh, good nades by Envy right there. Yeah, they're gonna get down the blue. They're gonna get down the blue and they're gonna have 40 seconds left, and then the Goyos are gonna block off what, like 20 seconds, like 20 seconds each, and then the Chonkas are gonna block off the rest of the round, and they have echoes on top of that. They have to like flood or plant in a spot. Yeah, they have to do this shit like weird. They have to plant in a weird spot. Is there a C4 for SSG? Newers has a C4 in lockers.
ROU projectors blocking off these angles, but
Chonka firing everything off. Oh my god, the Goyo is still up. Nah, they can't plant on default spot. That's GG. That's GG. That's GG. They have to flood through. They have to plant in a weird spot. But JJ is good at that.
So all these Vulcan packs are still there. It seems
here comes the plant.
Will try to go for an off spot.
Is the Echo Drone going to come in time? Where's the Echo Drone? Oh, it's not there. The Echo Drone's not there. They might get the plant down for real. JJ got the plant down. Good execute. Good execute.
The post plant successfully.
The Chonkas don't stop it.
No kills done in the process. It's not flashy whatsoever, but as long as they can hold on, keep these angles intact, Envy have a very solid start to their attacking side.
Oh my god. Good execute. Good execute by JJ. JJ loves the hatch drop plants, and it works out here. Didn't work out yesterday versus a standby, but it works out here. Good job. Good job, JJ Blast. Very good execute. That's a good call by the IGL right there, going for that hatch drop plant. His favorite play to
This isn't
make.
gonna be one for Fultz. Just not enough time to get the job done.
Shit.
And JJ can swing on in and pick up that.
Get hype,
final
JJ.
kill.
Come on, get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype.
Doing a really good
You
job
need it.
getting
We
done
need that
there.
hype
I
right now.
love
We
how
need
they're
that
committed
momentum if you
dealing
want to
with
come
action.
back whatsoever.
Regardless of the amount of information,
video
that
didn't
action
age
it's
well?
all kind of worth nothing. You're just sort of a spectator watching.
Which
your
one? The one
teammate
where
die at that
its
point.
caption
Because
says
the hatch is open.
the one where the caption
Because
says
Nate-
Aiden Tax is the future of Pro League, but in the video he actually loses.
Look at it from the envy
You guys don't know what clickbait is, G?
of dealing with that player on blue.
Don't man,
It was
don't
very
man,
safe
don't
on
man,
it as well.
don't man,
He was getting taken out by
don't
Ryan as
man,
he attempted to
don't
flank.
man, don't man, don't
I mean,
man,
once the
don't
bomb's gone
man,
down,
don't
You
man.
pretty much have to flank because there's no way that you're going to win the post fighting up through those hatches. So good job from Envy. Keeps SSG away from that map point. They've got to do it again and again and again if they want to try and level things up right now. SSG, they're not going to be feeling too hard done to at losing that round downstairs, and they're going to stick to their rotation. They still have a timeout if they want to use that as well. And I think a surprise at this point is we've not really spoken about bans much tonight. Obviously, it's become quite a predictable sort of topic of conversation. But you look at the bans with the Bandit and the Cade, it's very centered around making that locker site very safe.
And Jarrison is
Sorry,
trying to get on
Cade
an
and the
FFA leaderboard.
Blitz.
What do I mean?
It's very centered around making that
Chinese
locker site very
clickbait master
safe.
does it again.
It
Yes,
doesn't
sir.
do really much to help you as an attacker when you're attacking.
This could potentially
top
be one of the
four,
greatest
because
comebacks in the
you're
night.
not
It
really
could
gonna
be.
use it.
If
Yeah,
SSG
the
get
mirror
2-6,
is great
that Envy come
piece
all
of
the way
utility.
back, bro. That would be
I
insane.
maybe just feel like Envy have sort of tunneled on.
Envy have good executes, I won't lie. On this
We
map
saw
in
with
particular, they
SSG
have good executes.
play the Maverick.
Thanks to JJ. Thanks to JJ Ballsack, the IGL, the deputy
Not a
himself.
complicated solution, is
They
it?
do have good
Flip the
executes.
torch. Job done.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
This one's a standard one. They get we watched this other day too. They're gonna
Envy
repel in the
trying to
Osa top square. They're gonna put the shield down in the corner of the top square. They're gonna watch a curve swing. They're gonna thermite both the walls open. They're gonna get the Osa behind on the wall, plant directly on the wall.
Osa in or Osa repels in on the CEO windows.
SSG have fresh prep on this, so I would be very surprised because they're very like counter. If there's any team that will counter strike, it will be SSG, right? So I'd be very surprised if SSG don't have an answer for this.
It's not complicated.
They have 3 C4s.
It's not rocket science.
I don't know if Envy killed them
So
all
they will
every
do
round
their
they could
best.
win. Dude, holy shit. I mean,
Do
you
what
might be
SSG
onto
did, albeit in a
something,
different
G.
position. Just probe a little bit, throw some utility, see if Newers decides to get aggressive, and then make something happen after the fact.
Oh, that's a good echo spot. He sees him on the window.
From JJ.
He's gonna make a guy retake lobby or something? Is someone gonna run into lobby and kill that guy?
Information being gathered again.
No, he's just
Fultz
getting
is a
info.
menace on this echo.
I think that's the first.
Those
That's the
York
first
drones
Osa shield down.
all
I think
over the place.
JJ just
has
teased that
taken
first
a
Osa
pinch of
shield
damage from that info as well.
from the guy on Janny. One more, two more C4s left. Are they gonna rotate players in there?
Though. Emilio could look to try and move in and start to get something open right now.
Oh wait, no, they didn't even get the
There are
third.
gonna be a
Wait,
couple of
hold on.
impacts, though, so
I
the
am
impact
just.
trick is on the cards. I'm not sure that Fultz is in the right position to do it. He's still
Get
entrenched
underneath
in those
with the
cameras,
C4. Oh, he
and
knows.
it's
Okay,
gonna be
see,
a
this is the
drop
difference.
From Benja.
Oh.
It's a hefty C4 lineup here.
SSG knows. SSG knows. They. That's the
That's
prep. That's the prep. SSG knows that they are going for the execute. They put the C4 underneath on the spot he's gonna plant in.
SSG setups on attack and defense have just
Wow.
been so well thought out. You can
Wow.
see all the protocols for every
C4
round.
dead. Wow, that's the prep. That's the
Right on
prep.
cue.
They know, bro. They know.
Benja
They
already
know.
in position. Sure, I think gives
The
himself up
difference,
after
the
that.
levels,
But
the
detonates
info.
C4,
When you have a solid coaching
diffuser
staff.
down,
No more Osa shield to cover the
already
plant. They
in
have
position
smokes
to
though.
deal with this. The thermite does spot it. but
Does the
there's
warden go for a
another
flank?
one. He's moved it into square. There was a guy
Oh
down
my
there,
God, there's
and
so
they
much
miss
info.
It completely. Newers
There's
now
so
wrapping
much
around
info.
going for a flank. There is critical redundancy after critical.
Oh, what a shot by
redundancy
Aiden though. Not
from
gonna lie, that was a
Station.
good shot.
That's a
Hold
crazy
on.
shot from
Hold on.
Aiden.
Wait a minute.
Crazy moment
Get it how
we
you
find
live it.
ourselves in.
10 toes down when we step it on.
Just around the corner. Oh no, he gets it.
W prep.
That came
W
a
match
whole
prep,
lot
W match
closer
prep.
than I think it warranted.
What a C4.
As SSG.
What a
have
C4.
thought all the way to Plan Z.
Look at him. That's
in
call
these
out by the
rounds.
way. This guy is a
You're
fucking
gonna have to start
beast.
using
All right,
numbers
that was
as well,
my
because you can
mentor
see
when I was a
call
coach.
out, type in
Taught me like most of
frantically
everything I
there.
knew.
He's like,
That guy probably had a
"There's
prep
not
on that
enough
shit, bro."
Redundancy there.
That guy probably
We
had
need
prep
to
on that
start
shit.
Going through not only plan A to Z, but we also need to start adding some
Holy
numbers into
shit.
the mix as well. Really close stuff. But again, it just comes down to that redundancy, and often that's what Siege is about. It's about
Clip farm time. Clip farm
a
time.
solid backup plan.
Two more
plans I'm not sure that Fultz is in the right position to do it. So long. Eventually, it's
get underneath with the C. Oh, he knows. Okay, see, this is the difference.
Going to work. I'm not sure that Fultz is in the right position to do it. Making that adaptation. And there's no better adaptation than preparing it early on in practice when the stakes are far lower and you can make much better decisions and understand how you want to use it.
Match prep diff, match prep diff, W match prep.
So much so, for me, it would warrant a ban playing against SSG on this map. Like, I genuinely think it would be worth removing that operator from him just so that there's a lack of information because of how valuable it's been, not only in the previous round, but in others as well.
Honestly, you know my takeaway?
Hey, coach is talking the Red only in timeouts, only in timeouts. Calls perfect combination and bronze on brain. Carl's a fucking beast, bro. Predicting the comeback. Oh, word?
Like, really?
Are you watching all the games? Yes, sir. From here on out, I'm watching every single game.
Obviously, you know, you could focus on standby. You could focus on Envy right now. But the thing that the highlight for me is Shopify so put together in a game that they should look well put together in. SSG looks so well put together in a game they should be well put together in. They have great adaptations on their attack, great gap.
This is what happens when you enter pro league and you're not stomping through it. Damn.
Here on their defenses, they are showing multiple layers, multiple contingencies, given whatever situation they face. Ways to make those plans more likely to succeed, especially revolving around, as you highlighted, Fultz's yokais. Now, in this case, while he can't move them, the black eye cameras will still give a lot of information.
Chat, Matt, disrespectful. I know, bro.
Really
what the fuck are they being so mean for?
Just the top team is looking very strong at the moment. And by at the moment, I mean on this particular day in these particular games.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Lil Ratsky's in stock. They have no idea. They have no idea he's in here. Oh, my God. They have no idea. They have no idea. Newers is fucking lighting him up.
I don't know why JJ just turned his back to it all.
Oh, my cat's being cute. Wait, hold on.
Didn't see Newers walk in. Unfortunately, got a little too loose with it.
Yeah, they just didn't expect him to be here.
Right
They're getting dipped right now. It's Teller's Archives too, bro.
On the opposite side.
This is a full open area hold for Teller's Archives. They have no more vertical control. SSG have given up top for they're holding fully horizontal on Teller's Archives.
In this position, and indeed they will. So Envy have full vertical control, but Benja isn't satisfied with a good thing.
It's 12-4 at the moment, Benja. He's having one of those games. Like, I think Benja's come under a little bit of criticism as, you know, in terms of just getting lost on this roster. And I think it's because of the quality of players that he's with, but also he hasn't been himself in some ways and some of the plays that we're used to seeing him make.
Baby!
Tonight he's definitely looking a little bit better. And he's going to have to
lobby execute is a stronger thing right now for Envy. I won't lie. It's not a bad execute to go for lobby, especially if you don't like. The bottom main guy can only stop so many plants. I mean, he could get an angle on the plant spot if he has main stairs control, but as long as Envy get a guy coming down main stairs, they should be able to plant there in that corner, exactly.
You can see
there's still a guy who has main stairs control, though. That guy could have an angle on the plant.
I'm not sure if he's going to be given the space.
Oh, yep, there it is. Ashen has the angle on the plant now.
That's a big fight for
He's going to flank around.
Rotate into
oh my God, this guy above him. Oh my God, 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 that was insane. Oh!
On for two.
There's no way. There's no way that
rivals upstairs. That's it. 7-2. Newers with a 1v4. And our top teams tonight just cannot be beat.
Ashen might be the smartest player in the world for that play.
He just got wicked at the end. They just got fucking wicked. They knew they had a disadvantaged position. They just got fucking lit with it, bro. They just started sprinting around. There's levels to this shit. 7-2. They were first place going into today, but they've only beaten, it seems like correctly called, the lower teams.
SSG, a great win there over on Bang. We're going to cut to our desk.
Wow. There it is. Well, I still think Aiden Watax was a really good pickup. Obviously, I think going from like literally dead last place, only like 1 win or 0 wins, to like now having wins, being able to beat the other teams and get middle of the pack is still successful. I think it's a success. So, Envy should not be too harsh on themselves. I think they're good. I think they're in a good spot. I think they're a middle of the pack team. They keep doing some roster moves, some systematic changes, some staff upgrades, and I think they'll be okay. That's hard to be 200 versus DZ, dude.